See what happened last week. You guys, after restraining Dericus, who is one of Andera's constables, you guys
Call him
finally
Dicicus.
Who is
make it.
stabilized, right?
Oh, you didn't kill. He surrendered. You guys fought him. And he
Uh-uh.
surrendered. You guys had him rope lord to the corner while you put the bruiser out into the maze.
That's right, we stuck that guy back on the other side of the door.
In the
So
mirror
you-
room? Yeah.
Guys, finally make it to the final room where you are greeted by Mistress Dusklight. She offers you a bargain. Let her go, get out of Escadar, and in exchange she will give you information about your past, about your future that you may want to know, but none of you guys take the bait and combat ensues. She calls her protector a Asmarian who you guys very quickly managed to knock unconscious and dying, maybe? Who knows? No one checked on him. But after a grueling 3-hour-long combat, managed to finally apprehend Mistress Dusklight. That is where we ended it.
What's all the stuff we have on us?
You guys have like a million status effects.
I have nothing on me.
Mostly just Dallister.
I think Dollister has like a bleed and yeah. You have
Can I first aid her back to life?
Yeah, can we deal with what we have on us first and then get into it? I want to make sure we know what we're working with. We
Oh,
have
you
a
mean
bunch-
like find out what we have first?
Yeah, look at I have a green mark, a purple mark, a heart with the one.
the one is isn't that drained?
No, the drain is at.
Oh no,
But-
you had like one persistent bleed of something. The pink thing, don't worry about, and then the green thing. Let's just, it's fine. I'm sure like you guys can. Oh no, I remember. Yeah, the green thing doesn't go away.
Because I don't have anything marked on my sheet that I have
Yeah,
something, so.
Oh no, the green thing, you're fine. Les has a purple thing that doesn't go away.
What is that?
He cursed him.
Oh, cursed. I can't fix that. Sorry, buddy.
What was the curse? I remember it being pretty bad.
You roll twice and take the lower result.
Oh yeah.
Can I do knowledge on the curse he has? Actually, I'm not gonna do anything right now. I'm gonna try to revive her first before anything.
The dude, let's check.
We
this
need
dude.
to.
I want to revive this Mr. Dusklight.
We need to secure these two. We must bring them in alive.
Kit, can you tie her up?
They must pay for what they did. I'll tie them up.
Let me try to get her back to life while you tie her up,
I'll rope lure all these motherfuckers.
and then I'm gonna try to bring her back.
Rope lore is like the most useful lore, apparently.
Dude, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Hey, lore is as good as you use it.
That's true. Let's see.
Can I stabilize her?
Sure. Do you have to roll for that?
I mean, if the DC is equal to 5 plus that creature's recovery roll DC.
Okay, then you're fine.
No.
Are you stabilized?
Mm-hmm. Is she all tied up?
Yes.
Is he? Can I first aid him?
I tied him up too.
Sure. You actually notice he miraculously stabilized himself.
Oh, he looks okay. And I'm gonna. Should
Hey.
we interrogate her first or him?
Yes, let's take all the valuables first. Mira,
Okay.
bag it up.
Hmm.
Okay.
Did we
What
get
do
all
we
the
get?
stuff last time? Or
No, we
not?
didn't. We
Nope.
said we're gonna loot after because it was really late. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
I was like dead, dead from such a long fight. You guys wanted to loot, but I was like, can we wait, please?
It's gonna take a while.
Stops Jackie from her loot.
Ooh, boba. Okay, do we throw a perception check? Or do we just get whatever?
Yeah, we loot
Rachel's
them, right?
gonna
It's-
tell us what
Yeah,
they have.
you loot her. She has 3 daggers on her, a religious symbol of Arden, a religious symbol of Zagabazeb, studded leather, a wand, 2 wands actually, and her
Ooh.
whip.
Is her whip better than my whip?
It's probably better.
Hey, is that whip better than mine, Milton?
Devazaveb? I don't even know how to spell this. Zeb. Gab. Zeb. I don't know what the fuck. Whatever. Who cares? Can I
You can.
do crafting? Which ones do I need to do crafting on?
You can the two. It's Arcana for the 2 wands and also for the whip.
Okay. So you want me to do it each individually?
Sure.
Okay. Which one you want me to do first?
Check out this whip.
Alright, let me see that whip here. Let me see. Let's see. Arcana, I think, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I think that's 28.
28. You know this is a whip of compliance. It is a +1 striking whip made from the hairs of a variety of rare and mythical animals.
Ooh.
When used against an animal, the whip of compliance can potentially force the target to follow your command. It's a 1-action activate.
I got it. Right.
Until the end of your current turn, any animal you strike with the whip must attempt a will save. On a fail, it casts a 4th level suggestion on it for 1 round.
Hey, I guess I can't have that whip. I think it's actually useful. Mira, perhaps you want this whip.
I don't. Like,
Fuck.
I have so much melee stuff. I'll take it.
You
No,
can use
not
it
worth it.
when you're commanding animals.
Yeah.
Whip them
Alright.
to listen to you if they don't want to.
Would Mira want to whip animals though?
I mean, every animal
Maybe.
person knows you need a whip sometimes.
You know, the way my parents raised us, I can totally understand.
I got
Not
whipped.
how your parents is raised, but considering what Mira has seen in the circus, would she want to?
No, I don't think she would. I think.
All right,
I
I'll
think
take
she
it.
would wanna whip. Yeah.
It's still a regular whip, and it just has those extra stuff on it, right?
Yeah, you can activate it. It's an activation.
All right, so I will switch my regular whip for this +1 whip of compliance. And I'll put a regular whip down to be sold. From that bitch we beat in the marketplace a long time ago. That tiger bitch.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Got her
So that
whip.
was.
Danica. That was her name.
Alright.
Danica
Next
Kirkpatrick.
one. Next one is what? The wands? 2 wands?
2 wands.
That's it? That's the only 2 other things I need to.
Yes.
Alright, let me see that wand. Arcana?
Wow, this whip
Yes.
of compliance is 3,000 GP.
Ooh.
Here
3,000?
we go. Ooh. How is a 26?
26 is enough. They're both actually pretty low, so I'm just gonna tell you. One is a wand of magic mouth, and the other is
What the
wand
fuck?
of ray of enfeeblement. So you guys would pretty much surmise that she's been using magic mouth to communicate with you guys throughout the whole room.
When she's been talking to us?
Guys through the loudspeaker, that
Got it,
was
Ray?
probably like a magic mouth kind of thing.
And another one is the what?
Ray of enfeeblement. Wand of ray of enfeeblement.
I think I would like that wand actually.
How many charges?
I don't think it has charges. It's just you recharge
That's a 1A
it
thing,
every
isn't it?
day.
Yeah, it's like a one use everyday thing. I think that's how wands do it. I think anyone I could use it too though, right? I don't have to be of the necromancy. I can.
You have to have one of the traditions that it says
You
on
have
there.
to be able to cast it.
So it's arcane, divine, or occult for the enfeeblement, and the magic mouth is arcane and occult. So you have to have one of those schools of magic.
Damn. Okay, well, maybe next level I might have a divine at least.
I'll have to look up more rules about wand later, but we can
It
just
must
keep it
be
for now.
on your spell list.
Okay.
It must be on your spell list if you have it on.
Or
wand.
does it spell is of your tradition? But yeah, it says to cast a spell for a wand, it must be on your spell list.
Oh, so you can't use a wand to learn it. You have to have a scroll, right? That's the
Yeah.
scroll. Well.
And as you're tying up the Asimar, you find he has a crossbow, half plate, long sword, and steel shield.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Heal. Healed. All right. And none of them are like striking or plus or anything. They're just regular.
It's just a
Alright.
basic.
Are they all any of them magic? Can I detect magic?
No magic.
Detect magic on the room. Everywhere.
Kid can't wait to open the sex dungeon.
Do find traces of magic within the room.
Where? What direction? Am I feeling this?
They are all around the curtain.
Oh. I'm detecting some magic from behind that curtain, kid. Watch out, be careful.
Before we go behind, we just search this whole room too, since we're searching.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
We'll take our time
Yeah.
to search this, ransack her fucking place.
What's this guy's name again? Paladin? Protector man?
Asimar ass.
His Asimar. He's an Asimar. I don't think he
His
told
name.
you. Oh, she did. She said Mazael. Mazael. She said it.
I must have put Asmar. It's easier.
I feel like good luck finding that.
And we find anything in here before we go back?
Yeah, you guys find several fine clothing strewn around. It's worth about 110 gold pieces
Yes.
altogether. And there are gold frames around the wall of, Mistress Dustlight as when she was a performer, and the frames themselves are worth 20 gold pieces if you take all of them.
Oh yeah.
And you also find a vial
So 20 gold pieces.
of Weavern poison. I'll just tell you.
So it's actually straight up gold, right? It's nothing worth gold. It's just gold.
It's just gold. You have to sell them.
Oh, somebody. Okay, you got it. You got it. Thank you. He's got it under control.
You fill up enough to go through this. Check out
A
the
Wyvern
sex dungeon,
poison?
Milton.
What?
Oh, I mean,
I'm gonna-
Dollister.
Dimitri wounds you guys. Come over here. Let me heal you up. You're looking pretty beat up.
You come over here.
Okay.
Alright, we healed up?
Healed up.
Sure, and all the other weird ailments go away except for Dollister and his
Curse.
curse.
And my drain. Oh yeah, do we have any idea? We don't have any idea how to get rid of that.
Drained?
No.
Yeah,
okay.
sleep. Oh, the curse. No, not right now.
You can use someone to magically decurse you.
You can. Let me see. I will let you roll occultism.
Can I roll that?
I will try. Yeah,
I'm gonna
please
roll
do.
that too.
Yeah, if you're non-trained, don't roll it.
Let me
Oh,
see
no, I'm
here.
not. I will not.
28. Let me see
Nice.
that. Curse.
Mm-hmm.
28. Let's see if
Just like looking at his head.
You look cursed.
You look cursed.
are you trained? Like, what's
Trained.
your proficiency?
Trained occultism 28.
You're not totally sure. You suspect it has something to do with her race, but you figure
Or what?
with her you're not really sure what it is, but you think that you can try, like, he can try and re-roll his save once an hour to end the curse.
Good to know.
You have to try every hour.
Masturbate and see if it works.
Yes.
Every hour, on the hour.
Would we have to
Doctor's
try every hour?
orders.
I don't know. She'll tell you. What
Yeah, I'll
tell
tell you.
You have to try touching
roll.
yourself every hour, on the hour. If it doesn't work, try again. Kids will pull back the curtain. What is back here?
Crossbow out and
Rage
load it.
shield.
You find another Mistress Dusklight. Just kidding. You find small storage room.
Oh, let's get the goods. We want to
Do any
ransack the
perception
place.
check?
Can I?
Tent contains several haphazardly packed chests and crates and things like that. You guys,
Is that
Yeah.
where I detect the magic?
yes.
Did we ever check on this dude and see if he's okay? Do we want to?
Yeah, they're both stabilized.
Okay.
They're both stabilized and tied up. We're looting the place, and then we're gonna decide what to do.
Do we have to roll for perception for the stuff inside the room?
Sure.
29, 37.
Because I show them where it's coming from, the magic.
22.
22. Milton, yeah, you go straight to the source of magic and you find like tucked in amongst the chest on a moonstone diadem.
Oh shit! This motherfucking
Incriminating
bitch,
evidence?
I keep getting all of those diadems. Just
bro. We're gonna need to like all wear one at some point and like activate some shit, bro.
how many photo frames are that? I'm not gonna put a symbol next to it. 'cause that
Just
was you.
put one. It was all
Okay.
together. Yeah.
Okay. Moonstone, is this like Aerodin one again? It's the same thing, right? The ones that we've seen before.
Yeah, it was from the moonstone hall. They're basically identical to the one that you have.
So we have how many total now? 3, and one is broken.
Yeah, one broken one, the one that you have now, this one that you found from.
So 2 good ones and
We
one
all
broken
get to be princes and princesses, everybody.
And
one.
Kit, you find with your very high perception, like tucked away amongst all the clothes, like no one else notices because they're so small. But you found a mask made of coins and a mask of fine silk.
Oh my god, it's the mask from the
Thing.
temple.
yeah.
What?
Remember the statues with the professions?
This must be what we couldn't figure out down in the temple. Remember, there was 2 missing masks.
Yeah.
Does that mean if I put this on, I can get lots of money and make lots of clothes? Can you remind
Massive
us what the
coins.
mask we learned about the mask?
You learned that you guys were in a chamber of 12 statues.
Yeah.
I think you guys learned that they were related to the guises of Aerodin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of all you guys figured out about that room.
Weren't the 2 of them were missing masks, right?
You guys were trying to like figure out what to do. Dallister removed one of them and he got attacked.
Yeah. It would put it back.
Yep. Mask of silk, right? You said.
So,
Perhaps we take these masks back to the Knights of whatever their cool name was.
Mira, you also find a burlap sack on the floor. Inside, you find several mundane things of marginal worth, including several family portraits of these tan-skinned people, a tattered scarf, and a rusted hunting knife.
Ooh.
They don't seem particularly worth monetary value, though, but
They look like someone's
Fan-
wares.
Someone's personal goods?
Who have they fucked over?
Well, bring it back to.
We must know who they are. I think we gotta know who this shit belongs to. Did we recognize any of the people in the family photos?
you do not.
I'm sure, like the city.
You can roll a society check.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Yes.
Let me see those.
Societal check this shit out.
Ah, 18.
28.
21.
Ooh, nice.
My memory's coming back to me.
Kit, they seem to be of Varsian descent.
Arcean?
I'm not sure who these
Can I do
belong
recall
to,
knowledge on that?
but they are
With
Varsian
my academia
descent.
lawyer? I don't know how Varsian is.
I will tell you.
Ooh.
I will tell you later. Yeah, they seem to be of Varsian descent. Varsia is a frontier in the Chalaxian Empire.
Ooh, Varisian. You
Relax.
mean Varisian descent. Grace, it's
Va-
Varisian.
Varisia.
It's Parisian, yeah.
Oh, Varisian.
The
Yeah,
Parisian descent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
they
was-
are of Varisian descent.
There we go. I know that now. These people are from Ustalov.
Can I do? I'm from Yusilov. Can I do recall on that? I don't recognize anybody. Can I use another type of knowledge?
So, you don't know
Academia?
anybody personally from there. I don't
Okay,
think.
so I don't recognize anybody personally.
It would be typically abnormal for her to come across these wares, I would believe.
Why would she be interested in these?
They obviously belong to someone. They've done wrong. There's no other way she would have these. Perhaps we must find who these belong to.
Ustalavian.
Or we can go ask her right now.
She probably won't say anything though, but
Dollister will make her. He's got a man of words.
he's got intimidation.
I've known him to
negative
be a
one
man
charisma.
of words.
Okay.
Is that everything we find in here?
Yes, that is everything you find in there.
I suggest we send someone back to get the constable and the authorities here while we watch over them and interrogate them till they return.
I guess Mira can go get it? The constable?
I'm
Or
sure
should
we
we
can
send-
send a messenger,
The
Raven.
messenger.
Caw!
Send a bird. Kaka kaka.
Did I send Michael? No.
Meow! Meow!
What is it, boy? What do you see? Well, he's trapped in a well.
What?
What? Little Timmy's trapped in a well? Milton fell inside the well.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
There's got to be like
A mail system?
security that goes on a route. They're not that far out of the city, right? They're right on the city. There's got to be a route of security that comes by, like city guard that patrol. I would guess. And we wait.
Sure that there. I mean, in the Escadar proper, like you can wait around and see if a patrol comes by.
Yeah, I think we have someone waiting to tell patrol to bring in authorities, and while we stay here and question her.
Okay. So one of you guys runs through the street trying to help flag down the patrolman.
I guess Mira does that.
Alrighty, and the rest of you guys are gonna stay and question her.
Yeah, but I say we bring up the paladin first
Yeah.
while she's still unconscious.
Okay.
Here it goes. Whoop.
See if we find more about this guy's deal. Maybe we bring all the prisoners into the same room as us now. Just
And
keep-
then Mira will be back. In
Actually,
like
no, we probably want to
15
keep them
minutes?
separate.
Keep them separate, and then we ask them the same questions. and see if they
Yeah,
say
we
the
want to
same
keep them
shit,
separate. Yeah, we don't want them
Yeah.
cohorting.
Want them.
Yeah.
So Mira will be back in like 15 minutes? I don't know how long the interrogation will, probably like in the middle of the interrogation.
Oh yeah, it takes you like half an hour to bring back people.
Okay.
Milton,
Let me bring
let's
this
see
guy
what
up.
this guy knows.
So treat wounds him real quick.
Okay.
This auto treat wounds.
Sure.
And he rolled actual 8. Plus 18, sorry. That matters.
Oh, what happened? You ruffians are still here. Unhand me. This will not stand. This injustice.
Milton,
What
tell
are you
him.
doing here?
Yes.
Why are you helping this foul woman of a cat?
What do you mean? Helping. She has only ever done right by me. I am her protector.
How did you meet her?
She met me when I was but a teenager. She convinced me that to leave the confines of my home and grow as a man, away from my parents, away from shelter, to learn the ways of the world that would be beyond the four walls. I've grown so much, learned so much knowledge through her, and you would do this to her.
Did you say how old were you?
I was but a teen.
And how old are you now?
I am in my 20s.
And we've never seen you before.
Who are you? What do you mean you've never seen me?
It's
Yeah, wait, I don't recognize him, right? From my days back in the Celestial Menagerie, because I was there. I don't remember him at all, right?
You guys
That's
might
what my question is getting at, basically. Yeah.
You guys might have seen him around, but he Milton more out of anybody. Like a kid wouldn't know. He wouldn't remember. Like the Mira and Dollister kind of stayed with their own, but Milton has been here the longest, so he's maybe seen him around, but he stays really just kind of within Mrs. Dustlight.
I vaguely remember seeing him around back when I was this circuit.
Do you not recognize the green broccoli man when you see one?
I don't fraternize with many of the crew. I only serve Mistress Dustlight. She is such a wealth of knowledge and art and beauty. She has done so much to enrich the cultures of all those within her circus and those of Escadar, and you would treat her as some common criminal.
Well, if you spent so much time close to her, then you must be an accomplice to her working with these foul creatures from the Underdark.
What are you talking about? What foul creatures?
The lizard
The
people.
Zolgas.
Yes, the smelly ones.
Never seen any of such creature. We only employ the finest of creatures, magical creatures within here. No such thing as a smelly lizard. The closest one would be on his shoulder.
So, you weren't so close to her after all then. She also kept you in the dark.
I don't know what you mean. I am her right-hand man. But, of course, the mistress does a great deal of business. I do not keep track of all her coming and goings. She is a busy woman. She has businesses with all manners of people within town.
Guess some of those businesses include ruining the worlds for the rest of us.
Those are foul accusations in which you have no proof.
We have plenty
Well-
of proof.
We have plenty of proof, man.
None of which you could bring here.
You're
All
telling
you
me
speak of is empty words, and you draw your blade against her.
you're telling me that there's been times where she's been gone for extended periods, and you've just been sitting there waiting for her to come back, huh?
We all have our own lives to lead. I am not her keeper.
You just said you were.
I am her protector. When she has need of me, she calls me. When she doesn't, she dismisses me.
So
Can
she
we
was
tell-
using you.
Can we tell where this guy's from? Does he look anything like the people in the pictures that Mira found?
Definitely not.
He's a god. He's, god,
He has like a, yes, he does have a very godlike, not god,
Asimirs are like,
angelic aura about
they have
him.
some kind of god in their, like, lineage.
bloodline. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, they do not. He does not look
Dungleby.
like people in pictures.
Well, looks like you'll be accustomed to the truth in some time. What we've all learned through our lives of Mistress Dustite destroying them, you'll come to know. She's made you
don't
an
blame you.
accomplice, something very, very distraught and bad.
Keep saying accomplice, but to what? You have not proven any crimes that she committed.
We have none of the letters or anything, right? Nothing. None of that's all with.
All we have is the proof
Pan-
from the
Pandera.
constable saying we can bring her in.
Mhm.
Have
You'll
to-
learn soon enough, my friend.
And then I think we put him behind the
Back.
thing.
Okay,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah.
We'll put him
Yeah.
over here, and then
He
we'll
whispers to
bring
her
up
while-
Dusklight.
Mistress, I will protect you.
I just find it so funny, just like godlike guys, like we're just like, bitch, get in this room.
Well, you sense that when he was talking, that because she kind of was able to get him, like, kind of speak to him when he was so young and kind
Yeah,
of convince her, like, she
Yeah.
kind of warped his view of the world.
Yeah.
And to him, like, 'cause she was saying, oh, she's like the incarnation of art and beauty, like, that she sees, he's like this sheltered little boy who sees
Yeah.
this, like, worldly
She's probably like a god to him. He probably looks up
Yeah.
to her
yeah,
like
she's
a god.
like, wow,
you know?
she knows so much. She's opened my eyes. Like, how can she do anything wrong? Like, that's kind
Yeah.
of the feeling that
He's
you
a
got.
god.
My sweet summer child.
He's not a god. He has god in his like bloodline. So they're not
yeah.
gods.
Uh,
Dollister, it's time.
Oh, my favorite thing.
I'm gonna heal her up.
Like, what's your favorite thing? Flank and crit them or what?
Correct
Which is
I-
favorite
I-
goddamn doors.
I have this like feeling like, yeah, Milton heals her up, but Dollister like hits her awake. That's kind of what I see happening. He like, bam, wake up, bitch. You know?
13, and then you hit 5 off of her.
Okay. But like, she's wounded too. Okay, so you heal her up and you smack her awake. She's like,
Calm down,
she
kitty.
kind of like manages to get a sense of the situation. She's just watching you guys.
Time for you to answer some questions.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I feel so inclined to answer anything anymore.
Oh, I should have looked at this list before. We have
Don't
nothing
make
else.
me leave. Don't make me answer. Don't make me ask the only question that matters so soon. Please be willing to share.
Oh, no. I'm not willing to share anything. I gave you your opportunity.
And now we're giving you yours.
And what would that be? Bound by rope, handed over to the authorities for what?
Death
We have plenty.
or survival, that's your choice.
Death that you would kill me? You? You don't have the balls.
We all know I have the balls. Right,
Oh,
Dollister? Tell her.
Can't see them from here.
Tell her about my balls.
Kid feels a little emasculated.
I wouldn't mind killing you for our friend.
For what, friend? Do you even know the accusations that you would levy against me? Or we're just pawns following orders of some constable or whatnot?
All right,
With
shut your
time
mouth.
alone?
We're asking the questions here.
Oh,
Your time is done.
I didn't hear any questions being asked of me.
Question number 1. Who are these Varisian people and why do you have their stuff? He
I've
pulls
never
out
seen
the
him in
picture.
I don't know where it came from.
Came from your cupboard. It was right next to your negligees.
How
That's right.
do
I
you
touched your
even land up
negligees.
there?
All right, it's question 2 then. Do you want to survive or do you want to die?
Oh, what a stupid question. Don't ask stupid questions and waste my time. Get to the point. What do you want to know?
You already said question 1 was off the table. All that's left for me is question 2.
If that is the kind of stupid questions you want to answer, I don't think I'm going to deign it with a response.
I'm gonna smack her in the head.
Man,
I'm gonna lean over and slap her in the head. What are you planning with this old gas?
Oh, the Zolgas. Whatever do you mean? There's no Zolgas around here.
we have evidence. Shut your mouth. How do you think we got these deputy badges?
Well, if you know so much, then why are you asking me?
I think you know a little bit more.
Oh, well, I feel like you should have asked me these questions when I was in a more generous mood.
Oh, I'm very generous of you. Yes, you were so generous all up until this point, weren't you?
Oh, I was. I gave you an out. I could have given you any information that you wanted. All you had to do was leave. Now you had to come in here and ruin everything.
Ruin all your demented plans.
There
So
is
sorry.
no plan, you stupid little gnome.
You have no plans with those artifacts you stole down there in the crypts?
What plan? What would I be doing with them?
I don't know, you tell me.
What any opportunistic person would do. Money.
Oh yeah, then why haven't you sold these? Then I show him the masks.
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps I like to do a little role playing in the bedroom. You know, keep it spicy.
This bitch. Keep it up, Milton.
Have you seen any of these before? I pull out an Aeon Stone. I have one of those, right? What can you tell me about this? What can you tell me about the towers? Tell me everything!
Oh, you really are yappy little idiots. Just don't even know anything about anything. Why did you even come in here? To apprehend me? For what? What is my crime?
I forgot exactly what was on the letter, but I explained all that, whatever that was on that letter that we gave to. I forgot all the details of that.
For like being in cohorts with the thing trying to fucking kill the whole power to the
Yeah.
city and nature and laws of the world.
Yeah.
Inciting a riot, was it terrorism? I mean,
Oh, those are all heavy accusations which with you have flimsy proof at best. Maybe, perhaps, I'm an opportunistic. I just scurry my little slim self through the moonstone halls. Who knows what I'll find in there? It's been a smuggler's den for centuries anyway. And lo and behold, the stinky little lizards have been crawling up there. Well, you know, I don't report them. I get the little bit of trinkets for myself. You know, a cat does love her pretty little things. I haven't done much more than that. After all, these things are just lying there for the taking.
that's city property.
They weren't just lying there.
Oh, they don't even know any of this exists. If it was really city property, why seal it up?
Also, it was sealed up before you got in there, huh? I thought it was just easy to walk in and take it.
Oh, yes. Because of their own negligence that they bred this. The smugglers were using it. Of course, not by me. I just happened by and, you know, things just landed on my lap.
Something.
You hired them.
Hired what? What are you even saying? Are you just throwing accusations here?
Your information doesn't line up. We've been there ourselves. It's not so easy to get in. Not just anybody can make it through those defenses.
I'm sure you just walked by
Oh.
that giant stone giant, huh?
Yes,
There was no
of
problem.
course there's defenses set up all over the place. If you aren't a stupid little idiot, you can get by. Anybody with sense.
Anybody with...
And then I put the diadem on my head.
one of these. Where did I find this, I wonder?
Oh, yes.
Maybe next to your bag of masks and your lingerie.
Looks with you. Goes with your ugly blue skin.
Hmm.
Kit, would your whip help here at all?
Kit takes out the whip. I don't know. Let's try it.
Try.
Control animal.
I'm a whipper with the whip of compliance.
Yeah. Why wouldn't that work? She's a cat.
That's racist. She's a mirror, not just a cat.
I whip her anyways. I attempt to use this whip to command her.
She just hisses at you.
Doesn't feel so good, does it? This is the kind of whipping you've done to the circus for years.
Oh, don't worry. I enjoy a little pain.
That's a lie. You didn't have a BDSM dungeon in that last room like I hoped.
You couldn't even get through to Moonstone Hall. What makes you think you're gonna find my BDSM chamber?
I
Like-
would cuff you and fuck you so hard you wouldn't remember your name. What do you have to say against that? Where's your witty comeback now, pussy? What, you got a hairball? You got a hairball?
Hairball.
I bet that's my pubic hairs you're choking on. How do you like me now?
Not at all. Let's get this back on track. It's a little bit off the rails.
Well, start answering our questions and we won't go there.
Oh, I have answered your questions. You bore me.
Just say you want to die. Let's end this now.
Do what you want, heroes. You've apprehended the villain. I guess my fate is in your hands.
Your fate is always yours. Choose to live or die. It's your choice.
It's clearly not in my hands now, is it?
Yes. No one's killed you yet.
Oh, and will you?
If
I
that's what you want.
Oh, it's not what I want. But I dare you. Go ahead.
If you choose to live, I let you live. I have no control over your choice. And he'll just walk to the other side of the room over here and get in his monkish pose, meditate.
She just sits there, stares at you guys, and after 30 minutes, Mira comes back with a group of guards. Oh.
Flavor guards? We can
Yeah,
say
flavor
that.
guard. And
We can
actually,
say
it
that.
takes her like an hour because she has to get through those mazes again.
Oh, really?
And they bring the prisoners with them back, all of them into this room now. Everybody's in this room now. And
In this room?
yeah. They brought them back when they got to
Mira,
the
as you leave, you find the dead body of the guy you left.
maze.
He's been like pulverized.
Oh, from being in the mirror room? Oh.
Whoops.
So good. So good.
Does he have stuff I can pick up along the way?
We took all his
Yeah.
stuff, I think. When we
Okay.
put him there, we took all his stuff.
Yeah, I think you guys took his stuff, but yeah, he did.
Guards, by the name of the constable. You must apprehend them and take them in. Be careful with that Dickerus. He's been fooling you for years.
I can't believe it, Thericus. It's a sad day with a man of his stellar reputation has been corrupted by her likes. Well done, wayward warriors. We'll take him from here. And they bundle them up, and
Let the constable
all the
know.
while,
We'll return for debriefing as soon as we're done here.
they all kind of take them to get processed. And as the light passed you, she's like, I knew you didn't have it in you, little halfling. And just gets carted off.
Mistress, one last thing. Is there anything you'd like us to tell your circus while you're gone?
Oh, tell them Mama will be home soon enough. She always does. And then
You're
they drive
lucky.
away.
Well, guys, we know how the business goes. The show must go on. As much as we dislike this place, I think it was the mistress's doing. We must gather the performers, let them know the news, and have them decide what they would like to do. We can offer our circus a safe haven, and we can even help them with the show tonight, if they need it. What say you?
Help might be a bit much. Help our competitors.
I think Mira just shrugs. She is neither for or against it.
Let's see what they have to say before. Let's give them the state of what happened.
Sounds
The evidence
good to
against her
me.
leader.
Sounds good to me. Can someone help me clean this paint off before we see them? I'd feel quite the fool walking around like this.
Okay, you guys spend some time scrubbing. How do you even scrub the paint off?
I'm missing to like craft something liquid or something.
I
to
send
clean it.
Michael to lick off the paint. I don't know.
Solvent.
I just take her underwear, I rub all her underwear with the red paint. Every underwear looks like she hasn't washed it for months.
Wow. You just soiled all of her undergarments and negligees, and you are finally paint-free.
It's canon. When they
Like
come to
soft.
get the evidence, they're just like, oh my god, this is disgusting. Every piece of underwear is red stains all over it.
That's some weird ass shit. All right.
So I don't know, maybe we gather the performers in the big top or the backstage?
Did we even explore the rest of it?
No.
Or do you want to just...
But I think it's kind of weird we just start walking around after we took out. I think we need to talk to them.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, you guys kind of have to walk around in order to even talk to them, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're gonna walk around and gather performers as we walk around town. We have a meeting in like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes backstage.
Sure. All right.
But we have that wand where voice can boom everywhere.
I don't even know if any of you guys can cast it.
Magic mouth?
Magic now? Let's see.
Mira loves this wand.
It's just gonna be from Michael, come over here.
Bow.
Ow. Ow.
30 feet with the target. You have
Yeah,
to like.
and it needs a trigger, so
Oh.
yeah, it doesn't want to really work.
Okay.
It's occult
never
and
mind.
arcane. I think you have arcane,
What?
right?
I don't have Arcane, I have Primal.
Yeah, so no. it won't
Milton.
work.
It might
What?
work with Milton because he's got occult and arcane.
No, he doesn't cast spells. He makes potions.
I have
Alright.
cantrips. I
Yeah.
have lights. I have
Cantrips is spell casting, no?
Yeah.
primal.
So.
Primal. Yeah, I have primal.
But I mean, and regardless, you guys can figure out later if you guys
Yeah.
did or not. All right, it takes you a couple minutes to get out of the mirror room. You guys make your way all the way back to the front. I'll move you of the heavenly hall.
Can we say like one of the like town's guards stays with us to provide us some more authority? Like one of the guards,
With a badge.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. You guys
like
have,
an official guard, like goes
Yeah.
with us to
Oh
do
no,
this.
it's your girl, Henrietta.
Yes, it's our girl.
All right, chop chop, let's go.
Let us
The lady guard?
inform our homegirl, dude. So that way we have like some kind of authority now instead of last time everyone's just like,
She's
who the
level-
fuck are you?
She has a red hat, red uniform.
Samurai? What is this?
Nice. She looks like something from an anime, dude.
Yeah.
She's like a nurse from Pokemon.
The Nishue?
No, she's like officer. What's her face? Jenny.
Jenny, yeah, I think that's it.
All right, you guys are at the front. It still seems like the circus goers are just going on as if nothing happened.
All right, so we're just gonna clear out this bottom section first. Is that what we're doing? Are we trying to clear the map, but under the guise of informing people we're having a meeting?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's what we're trying to do. So we're just gonna go like down here first.
Okay, dokie. This section of the grounds is lined with colorful tents displaying a variety of carnival games.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Oh, can we play that?
That would have been a fun. Oh my god, this section just went dark. All the lights went out.
You wanna play a game?
At the far, such as ring toss and darts. At the western end is a small booth with the word prize painted on a wooden sign.
Milton, take down all these games. We can use them at our circus. Take notes.
I'm making notes for our circus.
They're like darts and ring toss. And Milton, actually, give me a perception check as you're taking notes.
Okay. 17. Not the best.
17. They are all rigged more so than a regular carnival toss. So
Oh, they're all. These are all.
yeah, they are all
You
rigged.
give those notes to the constable lady, just taking down how crazy they are.
How
Wait,
corrupt the circus is.
Aren't all circus games really rigged though, Milton?
Not this bad. This is definitely way worse than our normal.
What's the percentage you say to win a game? here?
Carnival games are rigged. This is first I've been hearing this. What's been going on here? Let me take a
It's
look.
terrible. Look at this. Look at how much Lysol they sprayed on these bowls. It's oozing off. This is crazy. Look at the ball doesn't even fit in here.
Uncalled for. Uncalled for.
You can't even win this game.
There's literally a 0 chance to win the game. Wow.
Look, the darts don't even stick.
And we tell all the circus people here to come to the meeting.
All hands on deck meeting.
And so yeah, now we have some more damning evidence, I guess. They got super rigged games. Unfair to the customer.
Yep.
Let us check the other side.
Okay. You guys head over here.
Maybe this is what we should have did. Gather some more evidence against her.
Over here. Oh, damn it. Let me find it. As you approach, you see a big glade with cages set up. You hear a voice speak to you before you even see the man. Behold, the glen of uncommon wonders. A sonorous voice bellows, and from behind the corner, you see this man.
Oh, look at this guy. It's the guy from.
Oh shit! Oh fuck, that's so cool.
A blonde satyr rises from a wooden stool behind the willow tree. He pushes the willow's fronds back in a dramatic gesture, giving the impression of an actor stepping from behind a curtain and onto a stage. Feast your eyes on our celestial sights. Converse with the winged keeper of wisdom, the talking Pegasus. Admire the sylvan beauty, our delightful dryad. Cower in fear from the caged ferocity, the savage manticore. This satyr grins at you guys and waves a set of panpipes in a flourish. Or perhaps you're patrons of more refined taste? In that case, allow this mischievous piper to serenade you. He kind of-
Hold off the music there. Happy Gilmore.
Yes, then. Perhaps just the cages, then.
Yes, we're here on official business. Perhaps you can answer some questions while you show us these cages.
Yes.
Oh, questions. Well, I only have knowledge of these fantastical creatures that you're about to see. Come, 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 come. And he presents to you guys this first cage.
Dang, she's hot.
You see a dryad kneeling on the ground, back turned nearly towards you.
Drag queen.
She turns as you approach, and you see her body hunched protectively over a potted sapling that appears to be wilting. She stares out at you with eyes filled with despair, but says nothing to you, turning back to the sapling.
Sir,
She doesn't look very happy.
Oh, let us. It is, the seasons, they say, the spring blues, nothing to be alarmed about.
why does their sapling not have any water?
Oh, there's plenty of water. She's very protective about it. Won't let anyone near the damn thing, you see.
Kit takes out his
go here.
water. Yeah, his little water
Okay, yeah.
jug.
Okay,
and
you do it. Go for it.
And he'll walk up like cautiously and like non-threatening to the cage, and reach his hand in with the water.
Take it.
She looks at you and takes it kindly, and you see her pour the water over the patch. She goes,
Kid looks at her. Does anyone speak hippie? I don't know what she's saying. We don't have any comprehend language
I
stuff.
said she's.
Is that Sylvan?
It is.
I understand that. Though.
Oh shit! Let's go! Let's go, son! Let's go!
Ooh, Milton.
So Kid looks around. Anyone speak hippie? I don't understand it.
And
What's
Milton,
wrong?
you hear her say, "Please, please free me. My baby, my plant. It needs to be given a proper home. It cannot survive like this. Please, someone must help me. Someone."
Who locked you in here? I speak in Sylvan.
She looks shocked at you, and she says, "You can understand me.
Yes.
I've been kept captive here by that cat woman. She will not let me go. She gives me water and dirt and so that I stay here. Oh, my plant, it struggles. Please, I need to be freed. This plant will not survive unless it is planted within our home. In the Verduran forest, please, I need to be free."
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm so sorry to hear this. We know how terrible a person she is. Like,
Oh, you
God.
help me.
I wave over our buddy.
It's Henrietta. You forgot my name, lad.
Henrietta, this is terrible.
Call me God. I'll slap the green from you.
God.
Garçons!
Yeah. We must release this dryad. She's been kept here against her own will, and she needs a place.
Against her own will. This is true, lass.
Yes.
And she's like, "How do you say what I got?"
I speak Sylvan. I just had a discussion.
And you translate, and she nods. All right, ghost man, release her at once.
Okay, all right, now ask her. Will you help put Mr. Stusslight away? Will you speak on our behalf and explain what happened to you?
She said, "I will say anything to put that foul woman away permanently."
She's agreed to testify.
He's just meanwhile the satyr says, "What is the meaning of this? Let her go. She's happy here. Look at her. She has a shady grove. This looks like her home.
Shut up, satyr boy.
Had it on the what is the meaning of this?"
You don't even understand how to speak with her. Look at you. You should know.
And as you says this, he kind of wilts, and he says to her and Sylvan, "I'm sorry," and he opens the cage.
Oh,
You know,
shit, he
you
knew.
bastard.
Now, Happy Gilmore, just tell us the story of the rest of these before we have to find out from them.
Before we lock you up, too.
Mr. Starsight's going down, and anyone who helps her is going down with her.
What do you mean she's going down? Where is she? Where is she? Perhaps she can shed some light on her. You guys barge in here and say all these things about her.
Henrietta, lay him the smackdown.
Explain to him what happened here. Look at this. We like show her the possible figures.
You see, these lads have been deputized by the chief constable, the proud Andrea Pauldine of Escadar, and as such they have apprehended Mistress Stusslight and put her in captivity for her heinous crimes against the citizens of Escadar, etc., etc. As such, we have under good authority that anyone held against their will shall be immediately released.
And I just go up to the guy, to this guy, and I tell him, Sylvan, I'm like, "I'm sorry, friend, it's over. If you comply, you won't take that much of a hit.
And
Your leader is
He's
gonna
trying
take
to
most
turn
of
him. Nice.
it."
You just see like the air lead him like wind, like bagpipes just being deflated. He's just like, "She has truly been apprehended," he says. "I don't believe it. But for what? What has she done?" He's just kind of speaking to you candidly in Sylvan.
Many things. Many things. Many terrible things that will bring detriment to this land if we don't stop it.
He says, "I know it seems bad, but really all of us are misfits without a home, so far from home, without money and means. She has provided all of this for us. She may be extreme at times, but such is the cost for a woman building such an empire.
Do you need a home, friend? I speak to Miss Sullivan.
I have one. It is here.
Sorry, but this is.
She treats me well. Look at this glade she provides. The dramatics.
She treats you well at the expense of this lady over here and this captured Pegasus and this Manticore in captivity.
Oh,
This magical
Miss,
piece.
speak to him yourself. You will see. He's there of his own free will. He's
I
happy.
plan to, just like I talked to her.
And Nasher over there, he mayhaps needs his cage.
Look, I don't have anything against you. I understand that she has a way with words and she's brainwashed many people over the years.
Brainwash. We are all adults here. We have all come willingly here of our own free will. I will not deny that she's eccentric and perhaps she may be a little heavy-handed, but she means well. We have all found homes with her.
Dude, this would be the trial of the century, dude. Like, imagine like all these characteristics on the good and the bad side. It would be like cast across the lands, dude.
Look, come here. He motions you guys closer to Nasher. This Manticore. He looks like this.
He looks pretty
That's
beastie.
cool. Yeah.
Hold on, before I walk over there, I'm like, okay, 1 second. Then I'm like talking to Kit and everybody else. I'm like, what do you guys think about this? He seems to be pretty genuine. I don't think he meant to be a terrible person like Mr. Dustlike.
I mean,
I
I still don't remember everything, but we've all been there, right? We all, at one point, thought this place was our home.
it's true. It's not our place to take a home away from everybody.
Yes, this is true. But
We're just here for.
we must ensure that everybody and every creature within the circus, just like ours, are treated fairly.
Yes.
And if someone doesn't want to do that, they should find another home.
Mm.
Perhaps they can live inside one of the cages instead. They can be the next attraction.
As you guys speak, you see this. She creeps out of her cage and just is in wonder. First, she just sits by the pond and tries to put the water back into her little plant. She
Little
sings
potted
to
plant.
it. As you guys are debating.
Does
Alright.
can Mira talk to the unicorn or no?
Sure, you can go up to the unicorn. He's waiting a couple feet away from the cage, but he told Milton to come by the cage.
All right. So I'm just gonna be like, maybe I was too harsh on him. Let's proceed.
Proceed to the unicorn.
Yes.
Or are you going to
Let's
the
go
unicorn or
to where the guy he's telling us, and we'll go to
Yeah.
the unicorn after.
So you guys see that the cages, the bars of this cages have been reinforced with a layer of metal mesh with several spikes jammed into it and scattered across the floor of the cage. A surly manticore can be seen pacing the small confines, the eyes glittering out at you from the darkness. Now, take care. Take one step closer.
Can I? And you're sure it's safe? I look at this guy. Don't go close.
Just one step last, and as Mira steps up, he just rams himself against the cage. As you see that the mesh really is so that they're small enough that the spikes don't penetrate through them, because he's like flings his tail and parts of the spikes like catch onto the mesh. He says, in any other world, this creature, this beautiful creature, would have been put down and killed. But of course, Mr. Dustlight, you may see it as cruel, but he survives. And he's fed. He may pace his small cage during the day, but at night he's put into a more comfortable space where he can relax. It is a fate far better than death. You might think her cruel, but for us creatures and misfits, sometimes this is the best that we can find.
Can I
He like as you guys
sense motive?
like stare.
Sense motive on him, I guess.
Can I communicate with it? Like
You,
nature? Like, can I see like if there are signs of abuse or something like that? Or
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
you
one.
just-
temperament?
yeah, like animal.
yeah,
use your
give
animal
me
stuff.
a nature check to see if you.
Signs of abuse. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good. I like it. I like it.
Come on, roll good. Oh, that's.
I'm gonna use my rope lure to look for signs of it being tied up too tightly.
There you go. Burn marks like rope burns.
33.
Nice.
33. It does seem not like abuse, like as in like he has been purposefully harmed, but you can see like marks on his like snout, for instance, for when he's like trying to like get the cage is like far too small. Basically, he's just trying to like get out of that cage, and you can see like marks on his snout from when he's trying to like dig through on the bottom or like press his nose against the latch door.
I turned to the dude and I was like, how is this living as well as being dead? He's just stuck in this cage way too small for him, and look at him, he's even hurting himself trying to get out. This does not look like a free and happy animal.
Not humane, certain caging.
Well, is it not better to be alive than dead? Sometimes you're given the circumstances that you're given.
I
Henrietta.
worked,
Oh, go ahead. Mir.
yes.
Go ahead, Mir.
I was part of this circus too, and I'd rather be dead than stay here any longer. I took that chance, and I am happy I did, and I'm sure this Manticore would too.
Perhaps, lass, if he had your willpower, but
Judging by the way he's trying to get out of this cage, he does seem to have a will to live.
fair enough. As it is, such a creature again in any other circus would have been put down, but she kept him alive. Perhaps the cage is a little too small. Again, I have no control over that, and my hands are clean of it, but she, let him free at night where he's of perhaps better little risk to hurting our patrons. as you
Henrietta,
say.
do you know the codes for keeping animal companions within the circus? Is this cage the
I-
code?
This cage
Yeah.
doesn't seem right to code. I don't know what manner of beast that is, but I would have to check with the constables. Animal care is beyond my station. I deal with more patrol and what like, but of course, sir, you've got the license, sir. I would like to take a good gander at them.
Perhaps
Well-
we'll leave this discussion for the professionals then.
Mm-hmm.
Righto.
Mirror, tell your manticore
Animal
buddy,
control.
hope is not lost.
Do I roll for that?
Yeah, you can do a nature check to see if you can like appease him.
Okay. Okay, 32. Not so bad.
Oh, yeah, you just how do you gesture to him?
Yeah, I feel like it's like a magical animal moment.
Oh, I guess so. I stare at its eyes, and when its dominance over, I don't know.
It's like you're in like it's like really aggressive.
You're the
and then when you get
manticore
close-
whisperer.
When you get close, you like press its head, and it's like doesn't bite you.
I was more like Mirror just stares at it. And
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
That
talk
works-
through
that
the
works
eyes.
like that.
Okay, I
Like
get it.
staring contest through the bars. You just see the manticore just
Yeah.
stares back, and then after like a moment, it just you see it like pace a small cage and settles down. It just watches you guys.
He knows. It's an unsaid thing.
Yeah, it's an unsaid thing. There you go. Oh
I
yeah.
said that. Yes.
So Happy Gilmore, what's the story
you-
here?
Yeah. What's the story with this guy?
What are you gonna try to spin?
No, he seems quite happy to be here, if I say so myself. You guys approach, and you see a beautiful, large, winged horse.
Bro, I want one.
Folded
Oh,
wings
I
are
I've
uncomfortably
always wanted them out.
in this enclosed space. As you approach his cage, he's been kind of watching you with bored gaze, and you can hear him speak in common in an apathetic tone. Come forth, lowly bipeds, and allow the majesty that is I, Miss Dancer, to be so fortunate to be bequeathed with this bountiful knowledge that only appears to my kind. And he makes a great show of scanning you guys, and then he says, "Teamwork makes the dream work. The words have been spoken."
Yeah, just
fly
looking
there,
at him,
or is it
imagine with
like-
his mane,
Folded against him, he just
his
like, you
wings
can
can't stretch
see
out.
him, like, yeah.
It's that small in there? It looks quite uncomfortable in there, my friend.
Oh, this, I do dare say, it is ill-fitting lodgings for a creature as majestic as I, but oh, it does have its perks being here. The lowly bipeds come to me for their infinite knowledge. They bow before me. I have a tasty apple every once in a while.
Well, if you like it so much here, couldn't you do all that without the cage?
Well, I suppose that I can, but such is what
Maybe-
has been bequeathed to me.
Maybe you could do it on a majestic rock or something. Would it be much nicer?
What about
Yes.
on a stage in the big top?
Yeah.
Why,
What
yes,
about the
with
thing?
the light shining down upon me, the people from all across Galarian paying respect to my wisdom and my majesty.
I miss looking at this guy.
He just like you see him puffed up, and then as he sees his bars, he just sags down a little. But of course, here I'm well compensated with an apple or two, and
We'll give you 2 apples.
Why don't we? He seems like we could talk to him, right? So like, why don't we let him out?
it seems like you can talk to me. What are you doing
I'm
now, little broccoli man?
Outside of the game, not Milton.
Happy Gilmore. Why don't we let him out? Seems like we can talk to him.
Yes. You don't need to tell me more than one, Miss Dancer. Would you like to be let out? Yes, let me out. Let me show them my true majesty. He opens the cage, and the Pegasus prances out, and you see him shake his mane and unfold his wing, and he's like,
Wow.
"Behold, Miss Dancer.
Can you fly?
Can I fly? Of course I can." He just, his wings kind of cramp a little bit. But of course, just not right now.
I'd love to take a ride.
Your eyes are not ready for Miss Dancer
Mira,
on air.
can, what's wrong with him? Why can't he fly?
You could see that he's kind of been cramped in the cage for so long that his wings are a little bit atrophied, and he's a little bit. I mean, well, you actually roll a perception before I.
Okay.
Okay, not wrong perception.
Bro, did they clip his wings, dude? That would be so
28.
sad.
Yeah,
19.
28.
Milton can see, yeah. Not that they clipped his wings, but he's been kept in the cage, a small confined space for so long that his wings kind of atrophied, and he is a little embarrassed that that he can't really
Oh, that's so sad.
fly right now.
Whoa.
I explained this to Mira behind, like, not so he can hear us, so he can't hear us,
Okay.
Like maybe you can make him feel a little bit better about it. I know you have a way with animals.
I don't
I'm
fix animals. I can talk to animals. Okay. I stare at it. No, just kidding. Let's see. Well, just come to our circus and you'll have lots of room to practice. You can fly all around. I don't know.
Sir, Miss Dancer, sir.
Yes.
You look beyond wonders. You look amazing. Anyone tell you look amazing?
Many
So
people,
amazing.
but tell me more.
I'm sure Mr. Happy Gilmore over here will agree. You are now free to live about outside of your cage. And if you so choose, you can stay here with this circus. We have a meeting coming up with everyone. You're welcome to join the meeting. If you choose to leave the circus, that is up to you too. The choice is now yours. You have been re-enfranchised.
Re-enfranchised.
This meeting, you say? I would like to hear the words that are spoken at this meeting. Miss Dancer, the Majestic, will be there, and he gives you a curt bow of his head.
I
You
pet
see
him.
him just trying to ruffle his wings.
I
Later.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I say the same thing to the dryad. I'm like, I tell her there's a meeting too. Don't please come to the meeting before.
She nods at you. She's
Amazing scene.
all right, so you guys did some work in this Glen of Uncommon Wonders.
We tell the satyr, don't leave town. We know where you live. Be at the meeting.
Well done, lads and lasses. Well done.
Shall we
Brings
go
a
to
tear
them?
to me eye, all those majestic creatures in the cages, and you just... Except for that Nasher, seems like a bit of a burly beast, eh?
I want to get him. I want to fly on him. I want to be my mount.
He's gonna eat you.
I know, but it's pretty cool.
Um,
Time to upgrade, Mira.
I know,
Manticore.
right? Okay.
you
fine.
guys...
That's standard level 9 Manticore mount. Everybody knows you get a level
Yeah,
9.
easy.
A Manticore mount at level 9.
It just takes a year to tame.
By the time book 6 is over, you might have it.
Alright, you gonna go over here now? To this
We
part
tell
or
this
whatever?
lady, we tell everyone we see
Oh,
along
yeah,
the
I'll
way,
tell the
come to
lady.
the meeting, of
She doesn't
course.
like us.
Slightly, she's like, what do you mean?
Just come.
Milton, you guys, where you are at now, pass by a large prize wheel decorated with 8 wedges, each with a different rune. Several prizes, such as angel dolls and crystal goblets, rest on the shelves of the booth. A sign in front of it says "out of order."
Interesting.
Good. With runes in it?
Give me a perception check.
Oh my god, Kit just wants to spin it.
Oh,
Is
30.
this just Kit and Milton?
Yeah, you guys see this too. I'm assuming I don't know who's walking there. You guys are
30?
go ahead.
29.
29. 30. It says it's out of order. With your check, you know that all of the prizes are worth way less than what the game costs to play. So the circus always makes money on this game. But something catches your eye. The item in the back, there's a pinwheel on a stick, and the rod of the pinwheel looks very enticing to you.
Can you detect magic?
Sure.
Detect magic on the wheel and that pinwheel.
There is magic on the wheel, and there's magic on the pinwheel.
So how do I... Let's do the pinwheel first. But can I just reach back there? I'm like, is there anybody manning this, or is this empty?
So, Milton, actually both Milton and Dallister rolled really high. That you also, while scanning the booth, you found kind of a switch on the wheel. It seems that somebody has trapped the wheel, thus
Rigged.
the out of order sign that if you were to spin it, disaster may happen.
Be
But the
careful,
trap
everybody.
the switch behind it would deactivate it.
Would
Okay, so
deactivate the trap?
switch.
Can I deactivate? Don't I have like a thieves toolkit?
Who
or...
would?
Oh, you just there's a switch. I don't think you have to deactivate. Like, is this a switch? I
You
think
see
it's
the
easy.
switch, but you will need a thievery check to deactivate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, Mira. Sure.
I have the toolkit. Like
Who
the
would-
toolkit allows me to do it, right?
Thieves' tools. You need thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Thieves tool.
These-
Do you have it?
I thought we got it a while back. Let me go check on my.
Bag.
Who would trap their own game?
Yeah.
Why would they do this? Back up. I'm just gonna spin it. Let's see what happens.
No.
We did it.
I sense magic here. It just can't be
Okay,
good.
I got infiltrator thieves tool. That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's like
That
the
gives you a
plus
+1, right? To your rule.
Yeah.
What are you trained? Are you trained or what on the thing?
I'm trained. Yeah.
Okay.
Alistair backs
Alright.
away over here.
one. Yeah, same.
I got a 1.
Oh no!
Oh
No.
Are
shit!
you serious?
Mira, as you lean over to try to trigger, to try to disable, you accidentally bump against the wheel and you hear the telltale tick 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 tick
Uh-oh.
tick,
No.
as the wheel begins to spin.
Here, grab that pin real quick before it blows up.
Slowly, it lands on a square and give me. I think it's a reflex save. God damn it! Hang on.
95% sure that's a reflex save. It's always a reflex save.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
One.
Are you serious?
But you didn't
What
say
did
anything yet, so I
Yeah.
get to roll again.
I'm sorry. Give me a fortitude save.
What is going on?
Is it really a fortitude save?
Yeah, give me a fortitude save, Mira.
I can reroll it then?
No, you keep the roll that you rolled.
It was a 1.
Okay, it was one.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Wow, you're about to get blasted for like half your HP.
Actually, all of you guys are within range.
Come on!
And
I
a
even backed up
huge
extra.
cacophonous noise just blasts out from. Actually, all of you give me a fortitude save
Come on.
Fucking Mira.
from the.
A one, twice, 2 ones.
I know.
31.
Oh,
31.
28.
25.
Okay, 31. Kit takes 4 points of damage. The rest of you take 8, and you are deafened for a little bit, for like 6 seconds. Mira, you take 16 points of damage, and you are stunned and deafened for like a minute.
Good thing we're not in combat.
Mira,
60 points? Yeah.
Mira, are you okay?
Basically, she like tries to disable the trap, and then she hits the wheel, and it goes. BAP!
So now it's disabled.
No, it's not disabled.
Can I try it again?
Okay, heal.
Upon doing this, Mira, you think that your thievery is not high enough to disable it.
My thievery is not high enough?
Yeah, it's not high enough.
Oh, but it's plus 14.
Yes, but you're only trained.
Yeah, you're only
Oh,
trained.
I'm trained. Oh, okay. It has to be like expert and stuff.
Maybe
Okay.
master before expert.
Can I just get the pinwheel then?
You can try.
Mira, why don't you sneak behind there and get that pinwheel back there?
That
real
was really
careful.
further away this time.
I can't hear you. I'm definitely
I wait a minute and then I tell her.
No, I want you to pantomime it. There's no time. There's people. You got a whole circus to tell.
Go, Milton, grab it.
No.
Kit will grab the pinwheel. Pit will attempt to grab the pinwheel. I ain't no
Okay,
bitch.
give me a acrobatic check.
I knew it.
Nice, nice.
Not that great. 22 expert acrobatic.
22. You just hit the wheel with your knee as you try and go in.
So dumb.
This is dumb.
It's so dumb. I mean, I would have just went through the back or something.
I know,
That was
right?
good
The wheel ticks. Tick, 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 tick.
How does it tick? We didn't spin it.
His knee touched it.
Why is it so
Weird.
tight? It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Booth, you have to get around. It's a giant ass wheel, Alec.
Yeah, but there's a pin. It's a prize, right? We're pulling something off the prize rack behind it.
You guys wanted to go through the front. This is what happens when you go through the front.
Technically, Alex said sneak behind the back, and that's
Yeah.
what I would have did. So, just saying.
If you did sneak in through the back, then you can get the thing.
Yeah, because he told me to sneak through the back, and she couldn't hear him,
Yeah.
and then I said I'll do it.
Okay, then you sneak through the back. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would we
You
go to
grab the
front?
rock.
We just saw him blow up.
Exactly, we just saw blow
Okay,
up.
okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Here, Milton. What is this thing?
She just wants to blow us up.
So only ones I got left. Come on.
Yeah, let me see the detect magic on it.
Sure.
I mean not detect magic, but identify.
Yeah, Arcana.
Why would they trap their own game? Doesn't
Oh
make sense.
no, 19?
Especially when they make all the money.
Pinwheel.
Statistic? I don't know.
Pinwheel?
Well, there's an out of order sign just to make sure that people
This is
don't
one pinwheel,
touch it.
and then it's circus.
Is there anything else over here in the dark, Grace?
Oh, let me reveal it. No, it's the back side of the glade.
Okay, well, I need to identify it.
Oop.
Yeah, that's something else.
Let's not pretend you didn't see that. There's a building there.
Yes, we want to check out that building as
I
we're
mean,
telling
we
everyone.
should be able to see it, though.
God. Polygonal reveal.
Oops.
Okay. Yep. Nobody
This
saw
also-
nothing. There's
Yeah,
a
okay.
big building there next to
Alright,
you.
we're
There's the
going
big
that way.
building. We
Let's
just
go,
have to
Henrietta.
walk over
I
there.
cure everybody. Everybody's healed.
What's this thing right here? Is this like just a walkway?
Those are like the various gates. The tent is so big. You know how they have multiple entrances for like.
Okay.
That's only like
Let's
multiple.
tell the people in here to come to the meeting. Hurry, we're running out of time. We can't be
Sure.
late to our own meeting.
Yes.
All right. So this white plywood building is marked with the gilded word "Sanctum of Sublime Spectacles." Do you guys go inside?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tell Henrietta check all these codes.
The interior of the building is occupied by 5 different stages,
Who did
each
that
with
frog guy?
a different performer. A small crowd of people mill about each stage.
Oh, these are stages. They're not locked up.
Yeah, they're each stages. You see a red tiefling here, a little
Little frog guy, look at him.
little frog-like creature. You can roll a check on him.
These are not
later.
statues, these are actual things alive.
They're all
So
people.
we assume they're all performers of the
Yeah,
circus,
they're
right?
Okay.
yeah. This looks like a sideshow.
They're not like in
Oh.
cages, so we're assuming they're all part of performers.
2 halflings twins dance upon this stage.
They're giant.
You see a beautiful tan-skinned woman on the northern stage, and then a upside down.
Is she have a
creature.
Varisian tan by any chance?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
The keen eye you got there. Just roll on that.
Cute. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, let's go
We
for the
will
bottom
just
round,
go
right?
through and like when there's not patrons like by the show, we get the entertainers' attention and tell them there's a meeting before the show. Try not to disturb the like circus patrons. I don't want to make it like everybody
Yeah,
here
scene,
like
yeah.
A big
So we're doing it
Okay.
professionally, going around and telling everyone without like making a scene of the attendees. Make them all feel weird.
Yeah, you guys kind of like hang out by the door, and the Bat Boy exhibit is the first.
Bat
clear.
boy.
You see before you, hanging upside down from a bar, suspended over a stage, is what appears to be a human-sized bat with green-tinged skin. The sign before him reads, "The Marvelous Bat Boy." He barely stirs as you approach, eyes closed.
Like I always assume like if everybody in our party recognizes one of the people, they'd be the one to talk to them as a like since they know each other a little bit.
Milton, give me a perception check.
Yeah, good idea. Okay. 26.
26. You think you might have recognized him, but he seems like someone who you used to see before, and he was a half-orc who has somehow been turned into
Bat boy.
this creature with webbed arms.
Alright, I'm gonna lean over. George?
Oh.
George, is that you?
You remember his name being Arzo.
Arzo? I like George, but
You guys
Arzo?
were close. You used to call him George, but
yeah.
He stirs and opens one eye, kind of half. He's like, "Who calls my name?"
It's me, Milton. Remember?
Milton.
I used to sell potions here.
Milton. You have not been here for quite some time, Milton.
Yes. I went
Where
away.
have you gone?
I went to join another circus with the professor.
Oh.
How are you doing? Are you okay here?
Oh, I am okay. Can't leave my body, it aches, but the mistress gives me my medicine, and she takes my pain away. I am okay.
Your
Would
medicine.
you like to be better?
Oh, there is no better. I was born a monster.
No, you're not a monster.
Half man, half monster. I was a monster. But Mistress, she saw my potential, and she made me into who I am.
Is your can I pull out the bottle that I found, the GB on it?
Yes. I mean, you
And
have
th-
it in your.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna be like, does your medicine come in something that looks like this?
He cracks an eye. He says, "Not my medicine, but the metamorphosis. It came in that bottle."
Oh, I knew it.
I should be able to recognize then his mutation.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, give me a crafting check.
Oh, I
Wouldn't it
fucking
be
knew it,
alchemical
dude.
lore?
I fucking knew it, bro.
Yeah, alchemical
That'll be
lore.
alchemical
Yeah, that's
lore,
fine.
right?
Yeah, one of those.
There you go. Use that lore, baby.
Oh, natty 20.
Whoa.
Oh, backstory
I know
natural
shit about
20.
this.
Backstory crit.
Very similar. I mean, it's a mutagen, definitely. Especially that there's bestial mutagens. It seems to be like some form of that's been because the bestial mutagen transforms the drinker into one of the animal properties. So this is likely something of some form of that kind of gives him that
Right.
half transformation, that he still maintains some of his half Norkness, which is the green, but also is slowly turning into a bat.
Do I know that he needs to sustain this, or does it have a cure to revert it? Anything like that?
You don't know because this is not something that is obviously safe for human consumption. You do think you assume that even based off of what he's saying, that he needs to drink this every day in order to maintain some of this appearance. So likely if you wean it off of him, some of this appearance might disappear, but you don't know to what extent.
I feel like I would know pretty good.
Oh, you
about
mean
all
you're
that
only
stuff.
seeing
that was my research when I was at the
I
university.
mean, you're only seeing his features. You don't have any of the potion.
Right,
So if you had that, you might be able to analyze that. But without it, you can extrapolate. Maybe he would reduce some of this appearance, but you don't know to what effect without seeing the potion.
I just turned to like Kit and my party. Like, this is the work of my father. I think Dustlight got some of them mutagens, converted him into this form right now, but we'll have to address it later. The best we can do now is just to inform him of our plans and let him know about let him know about our conference.
I think whatever we do, it's got to be his decision.
Yep.
Prevent him with
Arsenio.
the fact and let him decide.
Arzo.
Arsenio Hall. Can you hear me?
Arzo Hall.
I know Arzo.
Yes.
Arzonio Hall.
We came here for Mistress Dustlight. She's been accused of many terrible things, and we're gonna have a town hall meeting in the big tent here. Please come and attend, and we'll explain everything in detail.
Where is the mistress?
She's been apprehended by the city guard and the constable's order.
See his eyes actually open. No, she gives me my medicine. She takes the pain away.
No,
she
don't
takes
worry.
the pain away.
Don't worry,
I
I
need
can
it.
make your
I need
medicine.
it. She takes the pain. I need it. Please, I need her.
I'll
She
take care of
takes
you.
the- She takes the. I know. And then from the corner you see this woman step up and she's like, "Shh, Arzo. Who are you? Are you distressing Arzo?
Gabriella, it's
please
me,
do not
Milton.
Milton, you who are you?" She actually don't recognize her.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
But he could pretend like he recognized.
Remember me? I used to
No.
work here.
Who are you? Why are you distressing Arzo? And you see her just reach over and calm him down. He just shh, and he tries to go back to his
Miss,
slumber.
what is your name?
My name? My name is Carmine, she says, kind of with a hint of contempt.
What is
What
your
are
real
you
name?
doing?
Not the name Mistress Justlight forces you to use.
Eolara, how do you know this thing?
Eolara, that is such a beautiful name. We all have been here. We all been a part of Mr. Stufflight's overextending arm of control. She definitely does not have a good management style. She could use a little class or seminar too. I think I may have found some of your stuff in her keep.
What do you mean? My things? How do you know this?
And I pull out
That-
the picture and the shoes and stuff. And
And yeah, she immediately snatches it and she says, Thank you for retrieving my things. How did you get them from her?
When we apprehended her, we went through and made sure to find any of the stuff that looked to be someone's important safekeepings.
You
As
see
evidence,
her
of course.
smile. So she has been apprehended, finally. Scoundrel and thief and cheat. Oh, I made a mistake of befriending that clever cat at a tavern. We had many drinks that night, but in the end, I suppose that it was just I that had too many. I confide her in a secret, and from that secret, she's stolen from me. You see, actually, this is her.
damn, she's hot too. Damn, this
We're killing the exploration.
this circus got all the hot bitches.
Still tatted up.
You see, these marks, and she kind of gazes around her skin, they are all added after I came to the circus at the cat's urging. There is a map tattooed in my thigh. She heard of it when she plied me with alcohol and stole it from underneath my hands. These were the heirlooms. My family's treasures, worthless to no one, but goes by for generations and generations. She kept them here and had me work here as payment for retrieving what is rightfully mine. That despicable creature. She spits on the ground. I'm glad that she is apprehended.
You have nothing more to worry about. From this point forward, everyone's attendance at the circus will be optional. It's up to your own will. But we will have a meeting about this.
This circus, likely they would not keep me here any longer.
Won't be forced.
You won't be forced to do anything you don't like. And if those are your things, you are welcome to keep them. Henrietta, write this down. We have another witness to testify.
Yes.
Hi, this will not stand by the laws of Escadar. Oh yes, you may have my words. I will make sure that cat gets put away. In the very cages that she keeps those creatures. Foul cat. And
We got her, bro. She's done. Can we have a court case now? Can we have like a trial?
as you guys
Trial
take
of the century, I'm telling you, man. Broadcast all over Galarian, dude.
the two halflings that you hear singing in the corner. We are the dancing quarterlings. That's two for the price of one halfling. Together we'll just keep on singing. Our performance sure is dazzling. And they're just like keep singing this in the corner. And as you guys are like talking, they slowly stop singing and creep down. What do you mean? She's been apprehended. Shh. Holdouts, she'll hear you. No, they said she's been apprehended. We want to know.
She has been...
really caught?
Yes, she has been arrested by word of the constable. See her written writ. Henrietta here can confirm.
Hera, you see, she's been captured. We're free now. We can finally leave this wretched place. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. And one of the halflings just breaks down crying.
What?
We've been here for so long. She's so mean.
What
that
does she have?
cat."
What does she have against you?
She forces us to work long hours, barely any breaks, no chance for life outside the circus. Chained by her so-called generosity to be gawked by strangers till we die. We're good at what we do, don't mistake it, and we're grateful for the opportunity to provide a living for us. I mean, after all, what kind of life... Oh, I forgot to tell you that they're swinging, and as they swing, their dresses hide the fact that they have no legs.
Oh my God! Did she cut off your legs?
No, don't be daft. She didn't cut off her legs. But what kind of society provides for two halflings who are legless? I mean,
Oh, I get it.
honestly.
Dullister, that's why they said they're quarterlings in their song.
Sorry, we ran through our song so quickly.
Do they not have arms too?
No, we have arms, lady. Excuse me.
Why would you call yourselves quarterlings?
We didn't, but anything we have to do to make a living, of course I told you Mrs. Dustlike's not exactly PC over here. But yes, you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these questions. Why do you call yourself quarterling? I'm sick of being gawked at, being asked if Mr. Dustlike cut off her legs. I'm sick of all of it, quite honestly, and goddamn right she's been put in jail. Working our hides off for her, for what?
It's gonna be okay now. She's been apprehended. We're gonna have a meeting in the big top to explain what happened and propose an option for everybody. But it's up to you if you want to come.
They kind of exchange glances. So you mean to say that you dethroned the queen and you're gonna provide housing for all of us misfits over here?
We will explain the details,
In the
but
meeting.
it's up to you.
We got a PowerPoint
Like-
and everything.
Yeah, PowerPoint and everything.
Oh,
Next
all
slide,
right.
Milton.
I
You
think
come
we'll
out with the
go
hand-drawn
with that.
picture.
And as you in the corner is
I would imagine. I imagine Bubba. Was
yeah,
like,
now that all the Bubba's has been looking
Bubba's
at
hanging
this,
out with the guy.
look, this little froggy creature. She, as you guys are talking, more people are just kind of like, what's going on? And then one by one, the like kind of performers are making their way. And you see a little frog-like creature wearing
Him and
a
Bubba hanging out?
Yeah, I feel like
It's
Bubba would go
on
up there and like try to like hang out with him, like sniff him and stuff.
And to get your attention, this little creature makes a loud, terrifying croak. Bleh! And she speaks. Are you sure she's gone? And as she speaks, you realize that her tongue has been cut off.
Oh no!
She's really gone. She's really gone.
He really gone.
Gone. Millions.
We fast
Are you
forward
okay?
through this role play.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you
We
guys.
fast
Same
forward
thing.
through
We
his
explained to him.
voice,
We
his role
explained to
play.
him.
We get his whole story. We console him.
Yeah.
I can't do the voice.
Yeah.
You won that one, Grace.
Yeah, and the guy in the corner has been watching you guys the whole time, so you don't need to explain it to him.
Okay.
That
Wow,
voice
he was
was
hiding
too
behind the
much.
flames the whole
Yeah,
time.
as you guys walked in, he was setting himself on fire, and you hear a huge delight, but you see like scars all running all across the body.
Oh. Terrible.
But he's just been like watching you guys. He's letting kind of the other people talk.
How'd your
And then-
fire get outside the building? You're gonna burn down the forest.
Oh,
Fire.
it's inextinguished. Don't worry.
Come to the meeting.
Big-
we'll explain
Big
it.
top
Oh,
meeting.
all
You're the
right, all
best.
right, all right.
You're the
All right,
best.
all
We
right.
love you.
All right.
Unless
love
your
you, love.
story's really interesting, then tell us.
Where's the meeting?
Backstage, center ring, backstage.
Center
whatever.
ring. There we go.
Best meeting spot.
This poor frog guy.
He's so cute. Did you hand draw that? Or you just found the image
No, I
that was
found
like,
it.
it's,
Look
fucking-
at him. He looks funny. I like him.
it's totally like someone made it on paint, you know?
They didn't give him a thing.
What thing?
Like, okay, I guess this is
Oh
all
no, yeah,
you.
she has a stage. Her thing is called the repulsive frog girl.
But these are all assets you found yourself.
This one is not. Yeah, she's not.
Oh, this girl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's the only
because
one
she
they
had
gave you.
items.
Yeah.
She had
Yeah,
items, so
like
then
a-
she had to get
yeah.
a pawn.
Also, yeah, this guy.
Oh, him.
Fire
Dude,
guy.
flaming fucking dagger, that's a performance right there.
That's Malice. All right.
All right, I think it's meeting time.
Meeting time.
All right, Milton, you have the slides ready?
I got the slides ready. Are you ready to talk?
Wait, no. If this is
What about
anything
this
like
big
the circus,
giant building in here?
you talk. I'll change the slides.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Can we just skip this part?
No, dude, we've been setting up this big meeting, bro.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
that big giant behind us? What if
This
there's
is where
people
we're
there?
going for the meeting, Mira.
Okay. Yeah,
I
this is the
know.
big top. This is like the big
I know,
circus
but what if we're
performance
missing people over here?
That's where
Well,
we're
we'll tell them.
going. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
go there. I told you.
that's where we're going. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where we're going.
This is nothing that you're hiding over here? Is this...
I'm guessing it's just the side.
There's sides. There's a side, and you can see it leads a little bit further down.
Okay. We're not missing anybody, right? Okay, good. We got everybody. Our circus is
Hopefully.
about to get big.
How about like the tigers inside here, or like the thing that was attacking us in the mirror area?
We killed those things. The tigers.
The one that's blocked by the tree? They're still alive.
Those tigers, we leave them in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to
Um,
tame one.
you're likely that the constables will do a whole audit of the circus.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what we're planning on. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going above and beyond right now with the role play.
Yeah.
You guys are doing pretty good. Might have to give out bottle caps. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I'm gonna roll. Let me roll something real quick. I have
Yeah.
too many bottle caps.
Roll the chicken into the tent. I'm just kidding.
I have 2, so that's me going.
But yeah, as you guys approach the big top, you can see that it seems like there's a show going on inside.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The big top is clearly the centerpiece of the celestial menagerie, with its striped canvas towering taller than even the surrounding tree. An attendant stops you before you can make it through the entrance. Ah, welcome to the celestial menagerie big top. May I see your tickets?
And we pull out the tickets because we did buy them.
Oh, right this way.
and
Henrietta is
And-
with us.
yeah, Henrietta and our deputy.
Henrietta's-
paper.
Let me see those tickets. They should be they're constable deputies. She negotiates. You guys get your silver piece back. There's no any
Nice.
second you would have charged them. Huh? I should
4
see
silver
that
pieces?
this.
Plus 4
Yeah.
silver pieces?
Yeah, let's go,
Yay.
Constable.
How dare you? They're doing good work here for you and your people. All right, so you guys head in. The flaps of the entrance is lifted, and from beyond you can hear the cheering and clapping of the crowd within. Close set seating surround 3 rings of the tent's center. Flaps to the south provide access for the audience. The northern section of the big top is concealed with hanging curtains bedecked with sequins and towering images of animal-headed angels. The blinding spotlights are currently illuminated. Open this up for you guys. On a
Mammoth.
half-orc woman upon a mammoth.
Oh.
She
Egressa.
rides the giant beast with ease and grace, vaulting over hurdles and weaving through poles as if animals were as small as a horse. The half-orc woman stands on a mammoth, balancing on a saddle as the animals leap through the ring. The woman leaps, flipping over the ring as the mammoth clears the hole and lands with ease on the saddle, with sweeping bow to the cheers and applause of the tent. The ringleader steps up as the pair exits off stage. Evora and Gigi, everyone! Another round of applause for the astounding duo! And now, our next performer needs little introduction. And you see the crowd stands up a little bit with anticipation. Leave all that you think you know of the world around you at the door, and be prepared to be mystified and dazzled by the peerless, the magical Estrella of the Stars! An unnatural darkness covers the stage as the hush falls over the audience. Lights like fireworks wink in one by one until hundreds fill the air like stars, twinkling in a sea of glittering lights. Even every member of the audience is rimmed with a subtle glow of color. Suddenly, a bright beacon of light pierces through the darkness, dissolving it with sheer brilliance, and as the glow fades, a beautiful halfling woman is seen floating in the air, surrounded by her sea of stars. The audience gasps before a thunderous applause fills the tent. The next 10 minutes is filled with beauty and mystery, with elegant use of light and darkness woven throughout her illusion to the delight of the audience. At the end of her set, Estrella bows to the enraptured audience before she explodes in a million of light, and the tent slowly raises back to reveal an empty stage. Ladies and gentlemen, and with this we end our afternoon show. Please visit our souvenir shop to purchase a memento of your unforgettable experience. And the curtains drop and the tent empties.
We make our way to the stage.
Milton,
Kit.
did you
Did you see
recognize
that?
that?
Yeah, I would
Dallas
recognize
knew
it,
how to
right?
do it,
She's one of the main performers that's been here for years, even before you came aboard.
But she wasn't under this name, right? It was.
No, she's been under this name for a while. She is like the headliner basically of the circus. She's been here for a very, very long time.
That's Estrella, don't you remember? You guys used to be really close.
Estrella. I know no one of this name.
Does Mira remember
But-
her?
You would know too, Mira. You don't have much interaction with her because she's like the superstar basically, but you've seen her around.
Do I remember if Kit and Estrella were together a lot?
That
Do I remember if they were like an act together, like Kit and Estrella, or do I? I
Kit
don't-
was here when Kit was around.
Oh, okay.
It was around before, yeah. Milton's been here the longest. You've only been in the circus for like a
Okay.
year.
Then I probably don't know as.
You wouldn't
As
know, but
much.
you've seen her. She has a reputation of being very cold because she's like.
Mira
She's
likes
very
her.
Milton, I don't say I recall, but that strawberry blonde hair and that performance was quite breathtaking.
You two used to do that together. Do I not know that?
No, they didn't.
They didn't do anything together? Don't I remember that?
You don't. No, they didn't.
No?
No, they didn't
Okay.
perform together.
I don't remember what I remember, so. Recall knowledge on what Milton remembers.
Um,
so I don't want to fuck anything
you
up.
remember that? Yeah, you don't really remember her much because she's not as important. But she had a sister named Riss, and that was the one that Kit performed with.
So that's what I remember?
Yeah.
Ah. I remember you performed with your sister before. But they look really close to each other? They look...
I mean, they're sisters, so they look similar.
She had the same hair. Perhaps she knows more.
Perhaps.
Maybe she can help you with your memory.
Maybe. Now, though, we must give the meeting.
Let's do the meeting and we can talk to her after outside.
Yes.
Or you can talk to her.
Let's do the meeting. I've prepared the slides.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys,
The whole deck is ready.
Can we do the Jackbox? Can you do that for me? And then I'll just rip it. Alright, where are we going? Okay, go
Yeah,
to
I'll say
okay.
what's on the slide and then you riff it.
okay.
Are we doing it here? Yeah, we're doing it here in the circle.
Okay.
Mira, Dollister, join us.
I don't know why my camera's picking up like the red like crazy right now.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
it
why.
looks like
it's
you're
super
in
red.
some
Yeah.
like.
It's like somebody
porno.
painted you red, dude.
it looks like someone painted you red.
Oh, that was better.
Yeah, I
There we
think
go.
it's just a I think something wrong with Discord's camera right now. I don't know. It's weird. It's not red anymore, but it's picking up everything as red.
All right.
So have we gathered all the formers and everybody in the tent?
All the ones that you talked to.
State of the
And what
celestial
about
menagerie.
Estrella?
You didn't talk to her.
Oh,
Can we go
everyone.
backstage?
Well, yeah. Let's grab everyone in the backstage then. I assume
Yeah,
we grabbed
we go
everyone.
backstage and grab everybody first.
Let everyone know. We go backstage and let them know about the meeting.
Yeah.
Right back here.
Okay, so they kind of stand. They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But they won't take the stand. They're just gonna stand. On the
Yeah, they
side.
can go
Everyone-
wherever. Yeah, we're good at giving shows to a 360 audience.
It's just a giant mammoth that comes out.
And her handler.
Right.
Handler.
Aw.
See Greta.
All right. First slide, Milton.
Ah,
State of the celestial menagerie.
they. Thank you all for coming today. We won't be here. We just wanted to explain what the situation currently is. As you all have heard, and if you haven't, well, you'll be the first to hear it now. We have apprehended your leader, Mr. Dustlike, on multiple
Ooh, grumble, grumble, grumble.
under multiple accusations.
What are the accusations?
He has been in cahoots with nefarious individuals in town, conspiring to cause plague upon this land via the Aaron Towers.
And don't forget point 3, all the mistrust of everybody in the
Yes,
circus.
yes.
Yes.
On top of that, we just recently heard all of her misdoings here in the circus. For example, and then I point to the Dryad Queen, or the Dryad, the
She
stem.
just holds her plant, and then you hear, "He cut off my tongue!"
That's the croak guy. I'm talking about this Dryad
He
girl.
cut. Yeah. Everybody. You point to all the
Yeah,
examples.
I point to all of them, and I explain to them individually what I found, right? And especially like she can't. No, not everybody can understand her, but especially her because she can speak common and explain everything, what happened. So, kind of go one by one of what we found. So, due to this mistreatment, we offer you this. We offer you salvation at our circus. As you all know, we are a part of the Wayward Wonders. It is up to you. We are not forcing you to do anything. I know you are now without leader. If maybe one of you wants to stand up and take a lead of this circus, we also offer salvation at ours. The conditions are more than will be much more tolerable. I can promise no inhumane acts upon you. But the choice is yours.
Can't hear you, Grace.
How will you keep that promise? It's not like Mr. Stufflight said she wouldn't come and abuse us.
Come and
Yes,
abuse you?
You hear a voice under that. How will you know? How will we know you're not going to be the same?
Because we were her harassment and we left to make a better place for ourselves, and we know what it's like to be under her, and we did everything to not be like her.
All we know is you came in. It was you recognize it's the little sprightly girl. You came in and you started beating down our people. How do you know now you won't do the same to us if we come to join you? You tied me up.
Wait, who? Who do we tie up?
The lady
lady?
at the taking
Oh,
the tickets.
her. Oh, her.
They tied me up unduly.
Ma'am, Hendrika has informed us you extorted us with the selling of those tickets to deputies, ties, constables.
Nearly doing what I was told.
As it did most of you. So we're not here to blame you for your faults, and for your
There will be a trial.
operation of the circus.
You'll have all your things to say to the constables. They will make the decision. We are not judge, jury, and executioner.
Yes.
We are simply here to share the information to you all and let you make your own choice. The show must go on, as they say in our business.
Must go on. The show must go on.
The
You
show
know
must go
our
on.
reputation.
The show
must
must
go
go on.
on.
Everybody's in a. That's the only one thing we can agree on, even if we hate each
Yeah.
other. The show
Yeah.
must go on. And then we'll let them do as they please at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they kind of Hey, give me a diplomacy check.
Yeah. I was also gonna say, where are the people that we dance battled? They're not here or what?
They are here actually. You actually see them.
'Cause I would imagine they would be the ones that were like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, they were some of the people that were like
Oh, okay.
dissenting. Like they were. You see them kind of snidely, like talking to each other.
So we're gonna diplomacy this? Okay.
Yeah,
fuck.
they, like that's one of them. There was another guy.
Oh, okay. I'll take this. 26 diplomacy.
19,
you guys aid?
19, so I guess I don't aid. One shy of aiding.
1 point. I probably would never aid unless I hit 20.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I just roll. No, I didn't get it.
Yeah, the dance battle people are here.
Oh, this guy. He's the worst.
Yeah, you can see this guy. He's in the
I
back
hate him
sneering at
so
people.
much.
Oh, how convenient! You lot stroll in, find Mrs. Dressed like guilty on some dubious cause, and swoop up all of her talent in one fell swoop. That is their plan.
We're not
All
scooping up
along.
anybody.
They come in with the honeyed words. Oh, we'll do better. We won't abuse you. We know exactly what she did to us, so we made our own. Yada yada. And she comes in, ties up Miss Little Sprightly, and who knows what to all of our bouncers, our protectors.
What's this guy? What's the Pegasus' name?
Miss Dancer?
Miss Dancer, did we tie you up?
No.
What's the guy's team? I just didn't know I could understand her.
Oh, yes, it's easy if you cherry pick, but ask any of the bruisers that you beat up, and they're, some of the guys that you beat up earlier are in the back.
We are sorry that we had to rough up some of your guards, but they were strictly doing their job, and we understand that. They were following Mr. Dustlight's orders like everybody else here.
Yes, so who's to say they won't beat you up for following orders and whatnot? How easy it is for them to resort to violence.
If you think that we're truly going to hurt you, then don't come. We're not here to force you to do anything.
You're right. Hear that? Don't let this reverse psychology reverse Uno you.
You don't know. He might have a reverse for your reverse.
Huh.
Uno reverse.
You can't reverse the reverse, and I reverse the reverse.
Everyone knows you can reverse a reverse unless it's two people.
This kind of mind trickery that they will get you on. Stand strong. We are still the Circus of Celestial Menageries. Our names will not be besmirched by these half-breed circus.
You can talk to the constable and our... Fuck, I keep forgetting her name.
He doesn't even know the name of the woman who
Shut
employs him.
They can tell you the truth. We have all the evidence. You want to go over it, please. It's all in town.
Yeah, what was your diplomacy, Milton?
26.
Okay. Yeah, you see, like, there a lot of the people in the crowds are kind of looking at each other.
We'll be over here if anyone else wants to talk further. We'll just go on the side. You feel free to talk amongst yourselves. No one needs to make a decision now. Take your times.
All like murmuring out, this is huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. They're like ringleader. This is like their family. As much as you say they've been abused, but this is all they know. They're just muttering against each other.
We just stand in the corner over here.
I was like, hey kid, now's your chance.
Do your dance.
What do I say? I don't remember the girl.
Maybe I could introduce you.
Yes. Let's try that. Hold my hand. I'm scared.
Okay. Excuse me, Estrella?
She doesn't even barely look at you.
I don't know if you remember me. I used to work here alongside you and your sister.
Yes, haven't you done enough?
I'm not here to have an argument. I just wanted to introduce you to one of our old colleagues as well. Kit, do you remember?
She finally casts a glance over to you and then to Kit, and as she looks at Kit, her eyes just grow wide. And you, what are you doing here? She seems to take a minute to compose herself, like a snap of her finger, and then a look of fury crosses her face before her expression goes cold. You have some nerve to come back here after all this time, after all we've done for you, all my sister has done for you to hang your hat with another circus and try to take us down. Get out before I call someone to forcibly remove you.
I don't think you understand Kit's situation.
Kit,
yes.
You changed your name as well?
He doesn't remember his.
Come on, man.
He doesn't remember. He just came to he just stumbled into our circus one day. I recognize him obviously, but he doesn't have any recollection of what happened before. Honest.
Not at all.
He all he does is remember your strawberry blonde hair. I'm assuming it was your sister's. Yes, but that's all I remember. Kid, is there anything else, Kid, that you could grasp at?
Really, Alan? You can't speak for yourself. You have to let this creature speak for you.
First of all, Milton is no creature. I now consider him my friend. But what he says is correct. My earliest recollection I have is waking up in a temple some odd years ago. Later to find just one note that led me to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. One note that I've been chasing answers to since then. And these answers had led me here. I'm at a dead end. I don't know what happened. Can I be this guy you think has done such atrocious things?
Atrocious. You don't even know the half of it. You can't even remember the half of it. You cost me my sister. You and your selfish ambitions and your empty promises. You lured her with your empty promises only to disappear without a trace or word first chance you get. She gave you every ounce of yourself. And look how easy it is for you to replace her with this garbage, no less. And you can't even do her the courtesy of remembering her name, her face. It's not my hair you remember, it's hers. Her name is Riss, and her only flaw was falling in love with a con man like you.
Wait.
Do I? Go ahead.
Did you say falling in love?
Oh, she loved you with every ounce of her being. There was an accident. She came screaming for my help in the dead of night. I'll never forget the look on her face. Apparently, you wanted to try out some new trick of yours. It was dangerous, and she was apprehensive, but you coerced her and to try anyway. Needless to say, it went awry. You fell, shattered your back. I did what I could for you, but you were in so much pain, in and out of consciousness. We went to Mistress Dustlight, and all she had to do was take one look at you to see your career was over. We wanted you to stay, Dustlight and I, live out the rest of your lives here at the circus, surrounded by family. But Riss wouldn't hear of it. She spent all she had saved to send you to the Isle of Kortos, to where Mistress Dustlight had connections with some of the best doctors money could buy. She was a shell of a person without you, beside herself with grief, but she worked herself to exhaustion to afford your trip and your consequential care. After a few months without word, we wrote to the hospital, but you never arrived. She was devastated. After about a year, we took what little she took what little she had and left without a word. I assumed to find you, and now I don't have a sister. We have no idea where she is. We thought perhaps you never survived your journey, and lo and behold, here you are gallivanting with another circus this entire time.
The note. It must have been from her then.
What note? Where did you find this?
He pulls it out. One note and shows it to her. This is the note I received at the
Where
temple.
were you? Well, you got this.
At the temple.
And
She
then
said she
Go ahead.
must have a temple where?
Hold on, let me pull up my backstory. This is a very important detail of who I am, but I don't remember it. Perhaps one of the most important details of my current personality. I wasn't ready for backstory time. I didn't review this today. Okay, here we go. Where are you?
this is the problem. You write too big of a backstory, you can't find it.
Control F.
You can't control F if you don't know what you're looking for.
Just put temple and then the name
No,
of it.
it's
No.
not called the temple.
It's like Aurori Monastery now.
Yeah, it's something called. I had an actual name, and I don't remember if I put the actual name here.
Oh, I was at the Monastery of Unfolding Winds.
There you go.
The
What
monks,
is
The monks cared for me. They said I came in badly wounded, barely able to drop. Said someone dropped me here in the midst of the night, and they did what they do best. They took me in. They took care of me. They made me who I am now. But they knew nothing of my past until the letter came, or until they showed me the letter. That is.
This was all it says?
Yes, but I found another letter. He pulls out the other letter. We were in a temple of heretics. I found this letter in one of the drawers. It's the same handwriting. It must be this Riss.
She looks at the letter and like a look crosses her face. All this time, she's sent many of these across the world, hoping that you would see one of them. And she couldn't send one word to me.
Perhaps she's not mad at me. She's mad at you.
All I ever did was in her benefit. All I wanted to do was keep us together. She wanted to leave me for you, someone who can't even remember her name.
But I'm here. I'm exactly where she wanted me to be. In some sense. But if what you say is true, we must find her. Can't just leave her out there. Perhaps she can explain to both of us. Perhaps we can get back what we once thought was lost forever in your sister.
She stays quiet for a minute. And then she says, there was a coffee shop in the plaza where the magistratum is. I know you two used to steal away from there from time to time. Perhaps it may jog your memory to visit. Listen, Talon, I don't care why or what happened to you. I just want my sister back. Go find her and bring her home. She belongs with family.
You have my word.
She kind of nods to you guys and then goes backstage and you don't see her. She slips away.
Milton,
Yes,
is she telling the truth?
it seems so. Wait, can I recall knowledge on that whole like big event and stuff? Do I remember any of that?
You remember, yeah, something of that, something like that happening. It was definitely a big deal because there wasn't a lot of detail as to why, but you just know that Kit had suddenly gone. Everybody has said it was artistic differences. They had like assumed that it was artistic differences. It was Mr. Suspect kept it very vague, and after that, like Briss was really sad, and like not much is known why he left.
So she left. Riss was there. She was sad.
Yeah.
And then she left eventually.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just kind of, I all I remember is Mr. Dustlight saying something about the artistic differences or something, and you just gone up and like left. You just had disappeared. We didn't even see you leave. And then Riss was really sad after that. Well, sometime after that, she disappeared as well. Kind of aligns with what I remember. Maybe this is the truth. Obviously, we can't trust Mr. Dustlight.
If what they're saying is true, there can't be a way I would just up and leave. There has to be more.
You must have.
Every answer just leads to more questions.
You must have gotten so hurt that you were probably taken. It wasn't you walking out on your own, from the sounds of it.
It's quite a lot to take in.
Yeah. A lot happened today.
I think I still got some of that red paint in my mouth. Wasn't even
Okay, so
water-based.
so the crowd's still doing its thing.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
just chatting. Anything else you guys want to do?
When everybody's chatting, I mean, I'll talk to other people later, I guess.
Should we check out backstage, make sure everyone heard the news?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we grabbed everybody, but yeah, sure. What's all this black stuff right here? I want to know.
I just want to see one more polygonal review of this
Yeah.
amazing map before we leave.
Just get rid of the whole map. There's nothing to hide now. We beat it.
There's-
Okay,
We saw one little piece right there. There it is. The window.
here's the rest of the tent.
I'm gonna open up the back of the tent to look through the back here.
There is what appears to be the entire. Oh God, fucking seriously. You go out one of the sides. A whole back area.
Like their
Oh,
living
like where their
quarters and
trailers
stuff.
Where the trailers are, like where all the Are you guys gonna go check it out?
Do we need to go and look at their personal shit? Really?
I feel
not
like
really our
that.
place,
I
right?
don't think that
That's not really our
doesn't
place.
go with our manifesto.
Yeah, it
But
doesn't.
I feel
Just
like
leave
we
it.
need to search the grounds, not really go in their place to make sure there's no more like
like rats or anything.
Zolgat dugouts and shit. You know, like
Yeah. So can we just go run back there?
Sure,
and do,
yeah,
like, a
you
once-over?
guys do a once over, and I ask because you find a strange thing in the corner.
knew it.
Stella.
It looks like a pit.
Oh
dear.
shit, son! We got a dungeon crawl down here.
Where is
Hendrika.
it?
Hendrika, did you know this was here? Is this part of the city plans?
What? My name is Henrietta.
Hendrika.
Ingretta? How would it be? What
Henry
is,
and
Oh,
Greta.
I hate to slap some sense into you boys. I'm not above it. The law allows me to do it.
Hello,
All right,
Muppet.
slap me good.
You guys, it just seems to be a deep pit. Give me a perception check.
Eesh. 20?
29.
There we go. That's...
Dollister with his keen dwarven eyes. You,
30.
and
Ooh.
Mira. Just wanting
Mira
to
never to be outdone on a perception check.
That's
Mira
her
with
job.
the keen eyes. Both Mira and Dollister see tucked against the sliver of shadow that the rim of the pit caused. You see a humanoid creature curled up in a fetal position.
Oh dear.
As you peer down, your own shadows looming across the floor, he squints up at you. His skin is badly cracked, and tattoos span across his entire body to simulate scales. You see flashes at his neck, gaping, and you realize that it's gills. Please, I need water, please.
Can I just pull out my water sack and give him?
Get him
What's
up.
wrong?
Get him out of there.
You guys can try to do an athletics check against the thing.
I'm not very strong.
Sure, athletics check.
Sure.
Well, actually, I have high athletics too. Do I aid him, or do I do it myself?
You do it yourself. Wait, I think Dallas is probably the. Wait, who has the most?
I
I
have
have
12.
Plus 18.
Okay,
Whoa!
And
Dallister.
I will aid him. Ooh, I should have
I'll-
rolled 18, so
I'll try it.
So
I'll
you
try to
aid-
aid.
Well,
30 if I didn't aid him, but
Oh.
I aid him.
Oh, so you A plus 2.
Natty 1.
Oh, really?
Plus 1. 2.
Milton, you finger on the grate.
It's to be expected.
As you pour your water jug down there, Milton, the small stream of water that falls onto him seems to revive him in an exponential amount. No amount was wasted. Even as the liquid pools on the floor, he laboriously smooths it over his cracked skin with jerking, desperate motions. Oh,
Aw.
bless you, kind souls. If it's not too much trouble, if you are able to find me more, perhaps just a gallon or so of water, I would be eternally in your debt.
Let's get you
We'll
out
take
of there,
you to
guy.
the pond.
Are you okay?
Take him to the
Oh,
pond.
I am better now
Go to
that
the
you're
pool.
here, friend.
Can I give him my water as we're trying to get him out?
Sure. Dallister, what was your athletics with Mira's aid?
I rolled 27, and then I think it's plus 1 aid, right?
Plus 2 because
Yeah.
you crit,
And
so
then Mira
29.
canceling
Oh.
out a little bit.
Alright, I
So
rolled better
28.
than you.
28. You strained your muscle. Somehow you feel like Mira would have hit it, but you did not quite make it.
Ah!
Again, right? We can keep you trying.
Sure, it's fine. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could roll again. If not, I'll just say you guys take 10 minutes and eventually force it open.
Yeah, we get him out. We get him out.
Yeah.
You're never gonna roll a 30
Yeah.
again, Mira.
My
Get
third
out of
roll
here.
would have done
There
it.
you go. You Dallister, not to be outdone by Mira, eventually wrenches the whole thing off and breaks open the latch. Do you guys keep? The pit is really deep.
Let's throw down a rope. We pull him out. We help him out.
Oh, he says Please, my hands, they hurt. I cannot grip the rope. I just need some water, please.
Like, come.
You
Can we
can
take him
see,
to the
like,
pool?
he's not, like, lying. His skin is totally messed up. Like, even with some of the water, it seems to help, but
Can we tell that lady to bring the mammoth out to squirt some water down there?
Can we just gently wheelbarrow him down to this lake down here? This little
He can't get
pond?
out because
He
his
can't-
hands are
he
hurting.
can't get up it.
We wheelbarrow
Oh.
some water over here then.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
a trough you guys find from the animals, and you just
Yeah.
dump it down the hole.
Yeah.
And as you do, unbridled laughter escapes from the creature's lips as water falls above. He kneels below, arms outstretched, expression of pure joy that can only be from someone who had thought themselves truly dead until moments ago. Then, amazingly, the water beneath him multiplies, surging magically as if replicating itself. The waters roar up the chambers of the oubliette as the creature dives and swims with the grace of something that's lived in water all its life. As the water reaches the lip of the
Slashes
surface,
all our throats and we're all dead.
it stops. Water splashing all onto the lawn around it. He comes to the surface, a handsome man, color and vigor renewed in his skin. Thank you, kind strangers, for saving my life. I nearly began wishing for death. The pain without water was unbearable before your timely arrival. Please, my name is Ufi. May I know the names of those who I am indebted to?
We
Milton.
are the Wayward Warriors.
What
that.
warriors, Milton? The pleasure of meeting you is mine. Oh, would I have anything to my name, it would be yours.
No, no need for that.
There is truly need. But if you say that there is no need, then consider our debt cancelled. Ha ha!
Well, who put you down here? Was it the mistress?
Yes, it is that dusted light woman. Oh, I've been a nomad most my life, but wanted to find opportunity on the surface, as many of my people begun to do. I suppose I was naive. You see, there is an embassy here in Escadar, the wet house for people of my kind. I thought that would be a start. And then this lust-like woman kidnapped me while I was traveling through the city. She met me in a bar, and we connected. Both being strange creatures from a foreign world, I thought she very pretty. She must have put something in my drink, for when I woke up, I was here.
Wait. You let her roofie you?
Well, she was a beguiling woman, and she says, drink this, I drink this. You never say no to a pretty woman.
Well,
I know, I was naive, I know.
You missed the
We
meeting.
broke the waters. We always trust a stranger's drink. Never have I met such kind of nefarious deeds. Nevertheless, she pretended I drink too much. She offered me the place to stay here and work and earn my keep, and I refused. But she said, then there's a small matter of the bar fee, and for me staying here the first night, I don't know the laws of the land, so I stay here and I work. But she lies to me. She make me tattoo this nonsense on my skin, and she gestures to the ink on his flesh. I try to escape, but then she throws me in there. Withholding water for me is the cruelest thing one can do to someone of my kind. But then I meet you. And it is okay now.
She did the opposite of waterboarding you.
Yes, I do not know what that means, but it is the opposite.
Yet
Well.
another victim.
Yes. You missed the meeting, but she's in custody now. You can stay here and join the circus on your own accord, or you can follow us to ours, or you can be free to go wherever you like. This is
I
the
will.
way.
Join your fellow circus mates in the tent. Shall we
I
escort you?
see. By your leave, the embassy, I would like to visit first to see my friends and family and let them know I am okay.
You can
And
join
then
us. We're going to
Humbly accept your offer, for my life is indebted to you, and that will be repaid. Huh?
What do you look like, by the way?
I look like
The guy from what was that?
Is it Zora?
Love
I'm
movie.
imagining it's Zora.
no, he looks pretty human, but he just has like slashes. He looks like the Deep
The
from
guy, does he?
Boys.
Does he?
Oh, the
does,
deep.
From the boys.
He
Oh.
Yeah, but instead of gills on his rib, it's on his neck.
Oh.
The deep.
I thought he looked more like the guy from
There's
Naruto.
no picture.
No.
Oh, sad. Okay.
Well, we're going that way. You can join us on our walk back to town.
Did you finish watching The Boys?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Can we walk him through the tent and can you give us more validity to our? We just saved another one of your people.
Henrietta's here, so she
Yeah.
she notes him down.
All right, we're
But he seems eager to get to the embassy, so.
All right, I think we're done here.
we're done here.
Hands
we did
off.
our good deeds. Done. Changing
Nice.
dealers.
So you guys done? What do you want to do? Make your way out? Do you need a grandiose goodbye?
We need
Are
to
they
make
gonna
our
say
way
anything,
out.
or are we gonna find out about them later? Is that what...
Yeah, they seem to still be discussing. There seems to be like a heated
Yeah,
discussion.
I think
going on.
we're heading back to stop by the
Yeah.
constables on the way back to
Yeah.
our own circus.
All right.
We need to debrief her.
Yeah,
with everything.
debrief for sure.
Okay. You guys accomplished a lot today.
I'm
It's definitely a good idea to go kill Mrs. Dustlight first. That was the best route.
That would have been that was way better than going around here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So
Because we wouldn't have gotten all that done or gotten all that info out if we went the
Yeah.
other way around.
It would have been like a double back. Yeah, it would have sucked.
guys head straight to the constable.
We're gonna take our boy back to his place first. Our
Okay.
water boy. He wants to go to
Where is that at?
He wants to go to his little place, so we're gonna go there.
Oh yeah, you guys take him to the.
Take
nice.
him back, and then we're gonna constable, and then before we go on the way back to our circus, we stop by the Saint Sarnak's place to give that guy those things we found, the mask.
Yeah.
If the constable says it's cool.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's the
Okay.
plan.
Or do you want to do it ourselves? Don't we want to go down there and do it ourselves?
Well, yeah, but we have to get.
I mean,
permission
they
to get in
said
there.
this is his religion, and these are his religious items. I figure we give it to him, and let him decide what to do. I don't want to.
Well, we
I don't want
first
to
constable,
assume.
so we can show the evidence.
Yeah,
right?
and if she wants
Yeah.
to keep it, then she keeps it, for evidence. Yeah,
Right.
so full constable debrief.
All right. As soon as you guys head in, you guys are ushered to Andrera's.
Wait, we didn't get stalked by the receptionist for a change?
Oh
Did
no!
that show?
He immediately ushers you guys in. It's been a big hoopla parading Mr. Dustlight through the office.
Hey, we made it so far.
Shame.
Shame.
You guys, more than I think Dustlight was Derekis, but you guys head to the office. You find Andera standing back towards you as she gazes out towards the window of Escadar. As you enter, she turns, looking at you with an anxious eye. Well, report. I've heard disturbances on the ground. I see that Dustlight has been apprehended. And what is the meaning with Derekis?
He was in cahoots. A dirty agent. He's been working with her this whole time. He tried to kill us. He tried to say he apprehended Mistress Dustlight, and we should just leave the place. We knew it was funny because he's the worst liar I've ever seen written in an adventure
was really bad.
All our sense motives blew away the horrible cover he had.
Well, she said, job well done. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have doubts, but concerning the circumstances, if you are ever in the market for a career change, I'd say the constables will have a spot for you. You saw through Derekis' ploy when we couldn't, and you see that her normally composed face has a sadness to it. And even then, she's like, I had suspected ongoing corruption, and I've been working towards an internal investigation, but I'd never suspected Derekis. I considered him a friend and a reliable constable. It is with that friendship that I would extend to him and keep this from the public, but justice must be upheld. No exceptions will be made for that, and he will be persecuted with the full extent of the law.
Yes, it's tough to find good help nowadays.
It is.
Not everyone
know-
could be as good as Henrietta.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you need a replacement, that Henrietta, she'd make a great replacement.
Oh, I've heard. I've had her patrol rerouted so that she merely does your side of the town now. I've heard her speak good things about you, and she had requested for the transfer, and I had acknowledged it.
Gotta help our homegirl.
Yeah, I got her girl. She helped us out.
She seems lost in thought for a moment, considering her next steps. You have done a full sweep of the circus grounds. Is there anything else that you saw there that needs to be of report?
I think Henrietta took note of all of the inhumane acts and rigged circus games and whatnot.
We have a
Police should report.
list, yes, and
We
a
have, we
list
have a
of
long
witnesses
list.
that will testify for against Mr. Dustlights, and we found some things of note that the city may want back or to put where they belong, and we hand over all the stuff we found and all the evidence and
Yeah, the
hoopla,
evidence, the diadem, and how she got down there, and
the
what she was
mask
doing.
and
Yeah, and the mask. And
what she
everything.
claims. We give the whole story, and we tell
Yeah, the
her.
whole.
We also
thing.
tell her that we offered what we offered everyone to stay at their circus, or
Yeah.
join our circus, or be on with their lives. We explain everything. We don't leave anything like hidden or secret.
Yeah.
She looks at the diadem and she says, as much as I would say these should be your reward, I would say check with Sir. God fucking, what is his name?
Sir, greatest guy of the greatest knight's name ever. Their name is the best. Knights of something crazy.
The Knights of the Aeon Star.
Yeah, that sounds badass, dude.
They always said, yeah, they're.
Sir Knight of the Aeon Star. Yes, check with him.
Sir Alaric Wayne.
Yes, check with Sir
That sounds cool.
Alaric to see
His name was so good I wrote it down.
needs
sure.
of these resources, but I likely would assume that he would just give them to you, but perhaps he would like to see them. As for these artifacts, yes. Sorry, my thoughts are so scattered. This news of Derekis has hit all of us especially hard. None of us saw it coming. We almost wish it wasn't true, but alas, you saw it with your own eyes. He's been apprehended and just shameful.
Shameful.
News.
Shame.
Shame. Well, at that note, you have much to celebrate. You've done well. I shan't keep you any longer. You see her fiddle with a lock underneath her desk and unlatch what must be some sort of safe. She bends down and she pulls out a sack that drops heavily on a desk with a satisfying clink. 100 gold pieces. Your
A piece?
reward
100 gold pieces a piece? That's
For-
amazing.
Oh my God. 400?
apprehending. Be quiet before I change my mind. Your reward for apprehending Dustlight on behalf of the constables of Escadar, and for that we are grateful. A second bag clinks besides it.
Ooh.
A little bonus for bringing her in alive, as we negotiated. And a third bag is thrown next to it. For Daricus, and for letting us see that justice is brought to him ourselves. Thank you for your hard work, Wayward warriors. We are glad to have you within our town. And our town is at your service.
Hip hip.
Hooray.
Now, if you will excuse me, take your money and leave. I have a lot to think about in light of all this news.
The show must go on.
Wait, how much gold do we have now?
We have 400, so we have 900 gold now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Give you 300.
I just put it on the side until we sell everything. I put
Yeah.
it there.
Okay.
almost 9. We almost have 1,000.
Yeah, but when we sell it, it won't be that much. But yeah, we'll have
Yeah.
good money. We all are at almost the level we got to start thinking about getting +2. Strike
Oh, yeah,
bonus.
huh?
Yeah.
Dang it! I forgot this is the highest level character we got. Nice.
Yes, Constable,
Nice.
it was a pleasure. You know where to find us if you need us. We will always be a part of the circus.
Yes, hopefully I will not have any need for your services in the future, but just know that we are all very grateful for all the work that you've done for us.
The best thing you can do now is just promote our next show. We expect to see you front and center, Constable.
Oh, I shall be delighted to be there, but it seems you won't have any competition anymore.
I highly doubt that. Where there's a good circus, there's some good competition.
Wait, would it be okay if us to question Mr. Dustlight in the future?
I can see to have that arranged for you, but again, visitation to her is very limited. I do not trust the words that come out of her mouth.
Nor do I.
She's crafty. Any further foot traffic towards her makes it more likely for her to escape. So yes, I will allow for a future visit, just one. Let me know and I will arrange for the time.
Thank you. Because we have no where we go now.
Keeping that backstory open, son. Nice. Keep
You
that,
gotta-
keep that chain alive, bro.
Well, also, what are we supposed to do next?
Bro, we who knows what happens when we get back to the circus, bro?
I know.
Time passes. Who knows?
Could I ask the constable whether or not she knows if any of my relatives are alive?
Sure.
Alright, Mira asked the constable saying, do you know if about the raid on... Okay, I don't know the backstory to my stuff, dude. Like, do you happen to know the raid of my hometown?
Abberton, that's a little ways away from here. We don't deal with the business of Abberton. Why do you ask?
Do you happen to know if there were any survivors?
Who are you looking for? What is your name?
My name is Mira Codwell.
All right, little Codwell. I will look into it for you. I will
Mira nods.
check archives to see if there's anyone with your last name registered within the city.
Mira nods and thanks. Thank you for keeping on watch.
Thank you again for your service. I will see you at your next performance.
Woohoo.
Anything else for Miss Andrera?
Not that I can
I
think
don't
of.
think so, yeah.
All right. Where you guys want to go now? The whole town is your oyster. On the base.
We
The
drop,
map.
Oh, we
we
go to
gotta
the
drop our
monastery,
stuff
right?
at the monastery. Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever happened with my curse? Do we still not know how to get rid
Oh
of it?
yeah, roll your
Can
check.
you roll like 5 now? That was like a long time.
I'll let you roll 3. That was like 3.
Alright. Is this just, what kind of
14?
roll is it? Is it just a...
Fuck.
Will.
Oh.
Well, okay, the first one was not amazing. It was 22.
What is your will bonus?
15.
Okay.
The next one was 31.
No.
What?
5.
I see why you were asking.
Yeah, I was like, just making
Alright,
sure.
well, less than... How many did you say I could roll?
Let's say eventually it'll go away. It goes away.
Oh,
Yeah.
benevolent GM.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna need it in the next 15 minutes, so.
Cool.
Alright, so you guys stop by the monastery of Saint Sarnax to go visit Sir Ulrich Weem.
We knock on the door as per usual visit of this monastery.
No one answers, but
Clunk,
you can hear
clunk, clunk.
in the
Nice
back.
sleepy.
Saint. We just peer open the door.
Yeah, the door is open.
Sir Ulrich.
Oh! Yes, oh, yes, wayward warriors, yes. What can I do for you? I was just resting the old eyes.
We have some stuff for you.
What do you mean?
We found your artifacts.
Oh, yes, let us see. And he... Let me see how much is... Just in shock at seeing the artifacts. This diadem. Wow. This magnificent piece. How did you come across these things?
Stolen by the Dusklight. The mistress of no good.
Yes, what a foul creature. But of course you guys got it back from her. It would have never been in our hands either way if you hadn't rescued it, so it would be unfair for me to take it from you. You may, I'm sure, have use of it in your future adventures.
Can you remind us what the masks do again?
Oh, these. Why don't we? Come, let us take a stroll for ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, I would love to go visit those halls again. I think the constables have cleared it by now.
How exciting.
Yes, let's go on an adventure. Do we even have the... Okay, so you guys follow him. He's a little bit slow and rickety,
He's slow and rickety.
but we go all the way.
Rickety, rickety.
I'll have to bring Kid and Mira back, goddammit.
This is where we almost died.
Many times.
We can go back and do the stone thing again.
Milton goes and steals the thing out of his hand.
Well, if that's the case, Solicer is still cursed, so you can choose what you
Nope.
want to do there.
You already said it. You can't go back. Why do I have a shield on me?
These are all the old things, so don't worry about
Oh.
that. What room is this?
This place looks
He
cool.
looks so
I
young.
just remember
Is
how
it-
cool this place looks.
Yeah.
As you know, the statues depict each of the 12 guises that Erodin used to walk the earth in disguise. So that, he can observe the common people unmolested and unaware that he's a god. As he speaks to you, he gingerly replaces the masks in the room, and slowly the aura of the room begins to change.
Ooh.
Now, he says with some reverence, I myself have never been in this room, so I've only heard tell, but it appears that
Watch out, Ballister. Maybe get out of the middle. I think something's gonna happen.
Uh oh.
that with all the mask is placed upon the guises.
Maxes? Can you say
All
that
the
again?
masks have placed.
All the mask what?
When all of the masks have been placed on the guys, each of the guys do a different spell. The priest may don one of the masks and cast the spell pertaining to the guises for whatever needs he desires. For instance, I assume he gestures to the artisan. It looks like a muscular woman swinging a carpenter's hammer. Legends say that this guise perhaps may cast a level 3 mending spell, and etc. etc. I do not know exactly which guise does what, but it is said that the wearer bearing the guise of Erodin has the power for an hour.
That's rhymed.
Beautiful, beautiful room. He's just standing there marveling at all the statues. Would you like to try it? Perhaps one of you.
Shouldn't we
Milton, you try it.
replace them? Put them back
Yeah,
on?
he did put him. He put him back on while he was explaining it to you.
And so he's saying now we have to take one off and try it?
He's like, would you like to try it? Because I think he wants.
Dollister, do you want to retry?
Are you sure? Last time we did that, they hurt us.
Oh, likely. If more than one is disturbed, the statues probably react to protect the remainders of the mask.
Look at a list then of what the hell all these are. There's so many.
Which
Okay,
was the one that Dallister tried? Do you remember? Was it this one?
It was the bottom down here, I think.
Alright,
Which-
so
It was
you're
like the
saying
blacksmith
I tried
one or
the same
something?
one. It won't attack me this time.
I mean, to be honest, it was only Dollister who said it attacked. I didn't really see anything.
Oh, fascinating.
I just made it up.
Yes, I would like to see if it attacks you again. Please try.
Wonderful.
Let me see. There's one that Dallister would probably go towards one that looks like a soldier, right? I'm
Sure.
assuming. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So the statue in front of him is a stocky woman that stands at attention, crossbow strapped to her back and long sword and daggers at her belt. The statue's mask is constructed of pieces of broken blade.
Alright.
Is this where,
Dallister
like,
takes it off.
if we have a wizard who learns teleportation, we just come back here and get buffs, and then we go back to where we were? Is that what
Yeah.
this whole room's for? I don't know.
Sense.
Interesting.
Be careful, Dollister. It's going to attack you.
Alright, Dallister raises his shield with one hand, but then with the other hand he reaches out and pulls off the mask.
You feel imbued with this power to cast Shield Other. You would know it because it's like an innate. It somehow is like an innate spell in your mind.
Wait.
An
But you said it
hour.
only lasts for an hour, right?
Okay, so anyone donning the mask can cast a single divine innate spell within the following hour. So you have an hour to cast the spell.
Do we know?
So when he
like,
puts it back, he
is
still
it a
has an hour.
one-time use? Can we put it back and then like tomorrow we can try it again?
Sure.
Yeah, I think every time you take a mask off, one at a time, you get whatever those guys have for an hour. But it seems like I said, that's why it doesn't seem very useful to us unless we can like go back to this room very easily and just get a buff.
We're supposed to go down this dark world hole. And we take
Oh,
a
yeah,
buff
that's right, we
before we
never
go
went
down
down
there.
As you put it on, Dollister, the rest of the mask just like almost fuse within the statue and turn to stone.
Oh, interesting. How were 2 of them removed before?
Fascinating, indeed. The question you must ask this slithery creature herself. How she even managed to take it away from this place.
All right. Well, we don't need this now, so Duster just takes it back off and puts it back on the statue.
Do all of them on
No, it's still
I think it's like one at a time. It seems.
one out? Okay.
Interesting.
So now once the hour expires, then they'll be all loose again.
Yes, likely they would come back.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Milton, are you saying
Yeah.
we should
Huh?
dig ourselves down this hole? Is that what I heard you say?
I mean,
Kind of forgot about that hole.
what's up with that hole, huh?
You guys have pummeled it, so it's like partially blocked.
Yeah.
like.
Damn it.
Or should we just go back to our circus? Let's take a break for a while.
We could take a break and come back here. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't going anywhere, right?
Or you could just go down that hole and read the sign that says this is out of the room of this adventure path.
Oh yeah, is there a sign in there?
Oh
Is
yes, I believe there's a sign right in front of it.
That... Oh, does
It
it?
says,
Oh
do
yeah.
not go down this hole.
Oh, and
Courtesy of the constables of Escadar.
it doesn't say like courtesy of the guy that wrote this book.
This area is outside the purview of this adventure path.
Okay. I wonder what else we can get from here.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
well, I
seems
mean,
like some super cool place, but like not being able to use it seems like why would they have some super cool place like this?
yeah.
It just makes me like,
Maybe it'll make more sense later. Maybe yeah.
I think it will make more sense later.
maybe.
Alright, you have the mask replaced. What do you guys want to do?
What's the money mask do?
Oh, you would have to wait an hour to find out.
We stand here for the next 12 hours
We
trying
sit here
all
for
the
the next
mocks.
24 hours and we forgot everything.
Okay, you take 12 hours to figure out everything.
We tell Sir Erlowix to stay here and figure out everything and report to us tomorrow.
Yeah.
He seems more than happy to do that.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we'll wake up to a report of what
Yep.
he found out. And we'll see if
Okay.
we can utilize any of them.
Yep. Perfect.
Perfect.
Love it. Great idea.
Yeah, he's like a kid in a candy store.
We give fist bumps to the stone golems on the way out.
Alrighty. What do you guys want to do?
Back to the circus. I think it's circus time.
I think it's circus too.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've been there. Or like-
Yeah,
Seems
it's-
like it. Well, it hasn't. We left this morning.
Oh right. Well,
It really hasn't. It's only been a day. We left this morning to get Mistress Dustlike. We must
I
go
checked-
celebrate our achievement back at the circus.
Yeah, it's like late in the afternoon
Yeah, let's
now.
go back home.
Alright. You guys head back to the circus. As you are stepping through the threshold, you immediately hear, "They're back! They're back!" And the whole surge of the circus rush out to meet you. You're immediately mobbed by questions and queries. As the entirety of the circus asks, "What happened? Did you get her? What happened to her? I heard the menagerie was in chaos."
We got her! She's
Hey!
apprehended! We are the winners!
An ear-splitting cheer erupts from the crew. Hugs and congratulatory claps come from hundreds of hands it seems like everyone wants to reach out and touch you. "Wayward warriors! Wayward warriors!" is chanted until the words seem to lose all sense and meaning. "Forget about the constables! Who you gonna call? The wayward motherfucking warriors!" You hear Cubby barking in the back.
Cubby! Come here, Cubby!
The evening is spent in revelry. The topic of conversation all night seems to be the war stories everyone's experienced, big or small, under the hands of Mistress Dustlight. And finally, with her apprehended, it seems a weight has been lifted, and so much of that trauma can finally begin to heal for many of them.
Should we tell them about the people that might come and join us?
Yes, we tell them all of
Yeah,
that.
we tell them all that.
Okay.
We're like around the campfires. We're telling our epic adventure. We like make it. We're performers, right? Or some of us, so we make it
Yeah.
really circusy, kind of recap of what we did there.
Nice. So you guys are like retelling the epic tale, your epic combat,
Yeah.
Circus, and how you saw through him immediately.
How I jumped up in the rafters, doing some combat
How
in
you-
the swings.
And all the like mistreated people that we found,
Yeah.
and like how fucked up she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys stay up way late into the evening, kind of talking, drinking, and in the blink of an eye, it seems to be morning, and you're woken up by a knock on your door. You
Uh-oh.
hear Esther's voice. Sorry for the intrusion, but it seems you have quite a few fans wanting to speak to you. Come
What?
now. Would not be
Yes?
fitting to leave them waiting. And he waits until he gathers all of you guys. Half of you are like hungover, probably, maybe Milton.
Yeah.
And he slowly ambles towards the gates of the ground. I had told them we are not open for a few hours, but they insisted on seeing you. Seems you've made quite an impression over at the now defunct Circus of Celestial Menagerie. And he says that with a smug look. I suppose it would have been better to serve this more intimate meeting with you guys now than rather when the circus opens. And sure to his word, a small, desperate group has gathered at the gates. Cubby can be heard barking at the guests. Smell! Smell! Somebody smell! At the head of the group, you guys see Oofy. The man has a small sack of his belongings with him. Ho, friends! I am here to pay off my eternal debt to you!
Eternal debt.
It is
Nice.
a joke. You say I do not owe you, and your word is your bond. No? He smiles a smile.
Oofy.
Oofy.
Oofy, my man.
Nice.
Come. We got a
Uh,
barrel of apples right here for you.
Apples! What apples? But I will take one. He surveys the ground with a large smile and nods.
This is the water person,
Yeah, the
right?
water guy.
Yeah. I put
There
him
is
in the
a-
bobbing for apples water.
Here.
There we go.
I like it. And Oofy joins your crew.
Hey,
the amazing awakeneticist.
aqua kinetic.
Oh, aqua kineticist.
He does look like a deep.
Magical
He does.
water, dude.
Deep.
See him cause water to rise, to float, to the dance in the air before your very eyes. Level 8 circus performer, bro.
That's a good one.
There we go. I like it.
Nice. We upgraded.
Behind him, you see.
I don't know about the she-shell like wallet chain, but we'll deal with that later.
Upgrade his wardrobe. It's fine.
Seashell wallet chain, dude. Look at that.
It's all he has.
Is it coming from his belly button piercing or what?
So judgy.
I can't go back. Where's it at? Where's the other ones at? I want to see the
I'm
picture.
gonna make a. I'll make a folder.
Oh, you have to add it to the handouts, huh? Okay, never
No,
mind.
it's there. It's in the handouts. I'm gonna make a folder for
Where?
all of Oofy right there.
Oh, there he is.
I'll
okay.
make a handout with all of your performers later.
Oh,
Thank
gotcha.
you.
No worries.
Who have you brought
Who's
with you,
behind
Uthi? Who's
Yeah,
that?
he's like chatting with. He makes no time. He's already chatting with everybody. Behind him, you see the beautiful Carmine or Yola, leading the twins Halda and here Hera.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
boy stands beside her, shivering and looking worse for wear but lucid. She comes up to talk to you. Thank you for all that you've done, for all of us. I wish we can accept your offer to stay at your circus, but it would feel too much like moving from a cage to a prison. I hope you understand, and that one day our paths may cross. For at least that the world pays this kindness back to you.
We would have it no
Uh,
other way.
Where are you guys going?
You're always welcome here.
Oh, Iorla wishes to travel and see the world, and see all of these, and she gestures on her body, with my own eyes. But don't worry, I have my companions here with me, and she gestures to the halfling twins and to the bat boy. We're going just as far as our village. We can't wait to be home and put this nightmare behind us, but thank you again! I can't believe we're finally out of that prison! And they go up and maul you with hugs. They're very strong for halflings without legs.
Well, yeah,
If
all the
you-
upper body strength because they have no legs. They gotta move.
They're
Well,
like-
if you need any help with what's the bad boy's name again? I keep forgetting.
Arzo.
Arzo. If Arzo needs any help, I know how to help treat his condition. If you have any of the extra vials or anything that he's given, that Mr. Dustlight was giving to him.
You can treat him.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I could figure out how to ease his pain.
Can you cure him?
I hesitate to give him any more. He becomes reliant on these things. I feel that he should come. The long journey will be good for him to heal. That cat has done terrible, monstrous things to him. But with that poison out of his body, perhaps he can be himself again. But those bottles, we will bring them to you.
Please.
Perhaps you can undo some of this damage that was done to him.
Do you remember who gave these to Mr. Dustlight?
That I don't know. Only that she brings them to us.
Ah. Okay. Thank you.
Arzo kind of shivers in this, like he has oversized robes on, like the sun is too bright, and he just
It's a vampire.
thank you,
Mhm.
thank you, and then they kind of lead them out. As they leave, the small little frog girl waddles
nice.
up, and she's almost unrecognizable out of her frilly dress, but she has an indignant air to her. I hate this town! I'm never coming back! She gives each of you a fierce glare before nodding. But are you okay? I hope I never see anyone of you again! Ever again! And then she stomps off down the path.
She's very endearing, that one.
Yep.
You hear one of them. The boggarts are known for regenerating their tongue, and Mistress Dustlike would cut it off over and over again to keep her docile.
Oh my god.
That little one has endured much, but it never broke her spirit. The satyr slinks up. His whole manner seems to be that of dejection. I suppose you all must be beside yourself, destroying a titan of industry and all that she's built up. I'd say you've done the town of Escadar a disservice. Displaced a lot of us if you weren't taking us in.
Does that
So I
mean
suppose that'll
you're
do.
gonna join us?
No, I feel that I've had enough of this circus life. As you've seen, it doesn't quite make me the best person that I could be. I need to do a little bit of soul searching. So on that, I will see Vernell and her little sapling, and little Nasher, I'll keep a muzzle on him. We'll find passage to the Verduin forest and hopefully be treated with more kindness there, but...
This is Tiefling?
No, this is the satyr.
The
Oh,
fucking goat.
the
dude.
satyr dude.
Yeah, the goat guy. The goat
and he's
guy
taking-
and
he's taking the
Yeah,
dryad?
he's taking the dryad.
Okay.
And she comes and clasps, and you hear her speaking her rhythmic language. Thank you so much. My sapling would have surely died without your help. But finally, I may be able to return home. I hope you visit us one day and see the beautiful forests with your own eyes. How is it that you come to know our language?
I'm part Sylvan. Wait, what is it?
Is that true? Wait a sec.
That's the type of gnome I am. I'm magical gnome.
Then it will do your soul good healing to visit your homeland again. There is magic in the forest that these cities do not have. And with that, she
Thank you.
gives you all a curt bow and leaves. You hear hoofbeats,
Oh, here we go.
and you find yourselves face to face with the imposing Mist Dancer. He cranes his head over yours, surveying the grounds before snorting. This paltry lot is what you have to accommodate a magnificent being as myself?
And the sky.
Ah, yes. The sky. Well, if you want the rainbow, you must put up with the rain. The words have been spoken.
This is the way.
This is the
I
way.
have terms. You will hear them.
Yes.
I will no longer be caged.
Most definitely not.
Expect only the freshest of apples and oats.
Ooh, Olaf can help you.
Yep.
Very well. Someone must brush my mane daily for me. I have no hands, as you can see.
Mira?
You gotta brush him.
It is
Very
honor
nice.
to
Stuff
brush
like
my
that.
mane.
I would, but I'm really short.
What if I go on adventures? Maybe someone else should take this.
Mira will teach someone.
Yeah, wait, don't we have another
I
beast
will.
guy that was taking care of the...
Alicia jumps at the
Yeah.
opportunity. I will do it. I will do it. This beautiful manes, I will do it. He
Yeah.
nods. I suppose it will do. The words have been spoken.
Wait.
And Miss Dancer joins your
Nice.
crew.
I was hoping we get him.
Look at that, dude.
He looks cool.
Oh, that's dope. A horse and a rider? No. Ursat's rider parts to reveal. The Ursat's rider? What the fuck does that mean? This is
Parts
dope.
to reveal magnificent wings and this dancer rides. That's
Oh,
pretty cool.
someone pretends to be riding it and then jumps off and the beast flies by himself.
Mm.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, by the
That
way,
is
that
cool.
just reminded me. When they come took our circus, did they take our dinosaur eggs?
They did.
And
Did
we
we
didn't
not get
find
those
them,
back?
huh?
You could ask the constables. You also didn't do a thorough search of the
Private,
back.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we'll wait for the constables' full search of the grounds.
They
and
have
ask-
your report from the circus.
Yeah.
So they'll do a search for you.
All right, continue on.
The crowd's now starting to thin. You see the familiar plumage of a green tiefling that you've remembered from your dance battle.
Oh shit!
The night the hecklers had come to heckle your performance. He steps up and he just says, "I hope your offer still stands. I would like to join you guys."
Absolutely.
We would love to have you, adversary of good skills.
I'd like to have you on our side this time.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Aves, and they call me the Smoke Dragon.
Oh,
Aves.
little level 5. Psh,
Yeah.
the man who breathes smoke like a dragon. See his smoke make fanciful and fearsome shapes with only the wave of his hand. Bro, he's a vape. He's a vaping, dude. Look in his hand. His
It's
left
void,
hand.
dude.
His left hand is holding a vape, and he's blowing vapos, dude. See
This is
that?
wit.
Yeah, he's blowing a vape.
Cool. Look at all these people. Look at this.
Nice.
We're gonna have a performance soon for sure.
At the
You-
beginning of the next book, duh.
Yeah.
You do see another tiefling hanging around sheepishly on the back. As the crowd thins, he finally steps up, hands tucked into his pocket. Really mean what you said? You guys are gonna treat us well and all that?
Look
We're gonna
around.
do our best.
We-
Everybody helps everybody around here.
It's the teamwork here.
He hesitates before continuing. I gotta tell you, I don't know how much value I'll have to you guys. I told myself I'm never gonna set myself on fire again. It's done a toll to my body, and hurts to high hells.
Don't
But,
worry. Dollister makes great firewood.
Firewood. You
We
know,
can always use an extra hand.
Like,
Well, I
change
mean,
the main
performing's still in my blood. I could juggle just about anything. I could probably juggle all of you guys all at once. So
Hey, you can light the daggers on fire. I mean, not to light yourself on fire.
you're right. You're right. I could do a little flaming daggers. All
Hey.
right.
Miss Dancer, you like cooked apples or only raw ones?
Cooked. There's ruins the nutrients. You don't know anything.
All right, don't juggle the apples. Anything
Yeah,
else?
they just-
Anything else is yours.
You already see him like his head is in the bin of the apples.
Olaf is like dodging him around. Hey, watch
And
it.
then-
Watch what you're grabbing. Hey.
All right, looks like you guys have a pretty well band here set up. My name is Flynn. I'd love to join you guys.
Flynn, that's such a fire guy's name.
Fireproof Flynn.
Ooh, level 8.
He's a live matchstick who juggles. Flaming knives and an amazing expedition certain to
That-
thrill and delight.
What can you say? I'm a devilishly handsome guy.
The map girl, she took the bat and everything, right? And they left.
The what?
The map girl was with the. No, she wasn't.
The girl
The-
with who got
the map on her
tattooed with
body?
The map? Yeah.
She already came by, right?
Yeah, she already came by. She's the one that said, I want to go travel and see all the
Okay,
places on my,
That's
on
what
my
I thought,
body.
that's what I meant.
She thanked you for it.
Welcome aboard, Flynn.
All right. And as the last of the crowd give their thanks or join your
Eee.
crew as random roughabouts or hands, you find yourself in a position you never thought you'd be, given all the strife each of you has faced in your lives. How are you all feeling about this? You guys just apprehended the thorn in your side for most of your life. You're basically leaders of this circus. You just absorbed another ragtag band of people.
It's like we feel good at the moment, but there's still so many questions that need to be answered.
Right? How's Milt feeling? Well,
It feels like
knowing, seeing firsthand what your dad has been doing to people.
Yeah, he wants to know more. He's ready to confront him, but I mean, he needs to dig a little bit, see what other information he can pry from the remaining people. Maybe he can ask around our new recruits because they were there. They might have seen them. But aside from that, he's feeling good about what they've accomplished as a group so far. He wants to know more about what's going on. Like, he hasn't stopped the lizard people from destroying the world, right? Like, he hasn't accomplished the main goal, but he's accomplished getting rid of Mr. Dustlight. So he's happy for his people right now.
Yeah. I mean, you guys. It seems like you guys managed to stop. Whatever they're coming from the Darklands up to Escadar. At least you guys kind of put a stop to that. You guys broke the tunnels there. So for the most part, you feel like you've kind of stopped it from coming here. But who knows where they coming from? Where else they've gone?
Right.
What about Dollister? How's he feeling?
Alistair feels pretty good right now, but some of what Dusklight was saying is kind of gnawing at the back of his mind a little bit about his past. But he's not too bothered about it right now, but it's back there, wondering about it. And he's going back to the statues earlier today. He's reminded of that tunnel that he really wants to know what's down there. So his curiosity is reignited.
Yes.
You're a dwarf?
He's a
Yeah.
dwarf.
Yeah, you.
I wanna go down the
tunnels
tunnels.
definitely.
He likes tunnels.
definitely getting your attention.
They're calling him. But yeah, especially for Dollister, he's found a place too. Ragtag, he's always kind of hopped around and finally found somewhere where he could settle and never thought he would ever amount to much, and suddenly he's like a hero. A wayward warrior.
Push to the front of the crowd.
Yeah. What about Mira?
Mira's stuff happens, and Mira feels more distracted by the fact that our brother is more possibly alive, and is waiting to hear back from the council. Otherwise, is kind of in a state of conflictedness, I guess.
She's basically had it double confirmed now from Mrs. Dustlight herself that you may have a sibling alive. Who knows where? Hopefully you'll hear back and the constable has at least a clue for you. But until then, Mira is plagued with thoughts on her family. What about you, Kit?
I think we're all in this same kind of feeling, like the happiness from liberating the other circus and getting some more people to join us, and making our circus better, and then the answers to our questions just leading to more questions. I think especially he's like I'm thinking like after the celebration last night when everyone goes through him, he probably stayed up quite a while just distraught almost, just not knowing what to think. He learned so much new information, but it still doesn't ring any bells. It doesn't make his mind anymore. Like Milton said it lines up, but he still doesn't know what to trust. It doesn't sound like him to him, but he doesn't know who he was. He's way more apprehensive than before. He thought he knew what he was doing, but now he's kind of back at the beginning again, questioning everything again.
All this, every time you guys discover a new piece of information, it's like more questions.
Yeah.
But there's no time for that, for already the circus is alight with activity, and by the time night falls, a full-on feast has been set aside for all the new recruits and for you guys, in honor of you guys bringing in fresh faces and new friends. You haven't seen the circus this full in recent memory, full in both people and spirit, of family and friends, new and old. The Wayward cooks have prepared bountiful welcome of roasted meat, savory pies, stews, and fresh baked bread. People come up throughout the night to congratulate you guys on taking down Dustlight, offering you a drink or a clap on the back. As the revelry begins to die down, you four can't help but reminisce on how far you've come. Kit, who was awakened a monk without the faintest idea of a past, has somehow found himself surrounded by people who would consider him family, and found a thread to someone out there who had been searching for him all this time. Milton, a simple trinket peddler, had now grown up in his own right into a powerful alchemist from under the shadow of his father. Mira, who had thought it was only her and Dango against the world, has found a place among this ragtag crew, and confirmation that she may have another Caldwell alive.
Rest in peace.
And as for our favorite critting dwarf, Dallister, who never thought he would amount to much, finds himself on a quest to save the world, always in flanking position with his loyal companions. Yet even in your revelry, a shadow dampens your celebration, the shadow of the Zolgas and the waning power of the Aeon Orbs. You all know your time at Escadar is limited, and the days remaining in this town that you worked so hard to carve a name for yourself is coming to a close. After all, the Isle of Kortos beckons overseas, the site of the remaining Aeon Towers, and your true quest that pulls you from the power of your resonant reflection. Milton, as you drink, the alcohol dulling your senses, flashes of your dream keep repeating in your mind. The image of a new figure rising to fill Arden's empty throne. The figure's indistinct features overlaid with 5 separate gleaming reflections, one for each of the Aeon Tower. The figure reaching out, light emerging from outstretched fingers to bolster the failing towers of the Aeon Orb. And it is here that you guys reach level 9 and we complete the second book of Extinction.
All right.
Wayward.
Oh, book 2
guys did it!
in the can, baby.
Well done.
Oh
2
man, what a whopper, dude. What a
It's a book right there.
throw up of information at the end, huh? Boom, just like throw it on us.
There's a lot.
Bro, just more, we're all more questions and we literally have no more answers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like time passes or we fucking circus is booming on the next
Mr.
island, bro?
Stufflight's useless.
No, man, she's coming back, dude. She's gonna be
Well,
back.
you guys gotta level your characters, sell all your stuff, figure out things you want to buy for next session. You gotta start out fresh, level 9, new book. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need about, not do next session, so in about a month, we should do our book opening in person. We're all
Oh,
vaccinated.
let's go.
Opening.
Let's do it.
In person.
Person
In
sesh.
person, book 3 opening.
Oh, so you're gonna wait a month before we go?
Yeah, I need
Exchange
to
more time,
read
exchange
the
more time.
whole like AP beforehand and prep all that stuff.
So no arc.
So I need more time. Yeah. So nothing next session, but we'll do it the session after. So I'll put it on the.
But that's a Monday, so we have to. If we're gonna do it in person, we can't do that.
We'll pick a
Monday
weekend.
Yeah, so it'll be like.
Well,
Yeah.
me and Les gets our second vaccine on the 20th, so we're not gonna be fully vaccinated until 2 weeks after that.
Oh.
So just do it. We'll do it on the first. We can't do anything in May anyways. So.
May
But it-
20th. That means it won't be until June 3rd.
So
You'll be
either we can
ready.
do the first weekend of June.
Yeah, June 5th.
I can't do the weekend after that. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Do the weekend.
Either the 5th or the 6th, whatever works for you guys. We both of those
Are
days.
you free, Ray?
I will clear one of these days for us.
Person, book 3 sounds pretty good.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, and in the meantime, let's actually get together how much gold we got and like decide what we're gonna spend it on. So sometime.
Yeah, we can like do like next when we're supposed to play next Monday. We can just meet for like 20 minutes and do the selling and shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
If we could, if you prepare how much gold we have, and then everyone could look what they want to buy and just suggest what they want to buy in the chat, and we can get all that.
Oh, we can just do that, yeah.
Yeah, we can just do it informally in the chat at
Yeah.
people's own time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have a level 9 kit here. Then I'm gonna delete and build again.
Of course.
Of course.
This is the way.
Well done, guys. You know, you guys all did a stellar job with your role plays today, so everybody gets a bottle cap except Kit because he's maxed.
Hey.
Bottle cap.
Good bottle cap.
Bottle cap.
Good,
I got two
bottle
caps.
cap. Hey, but you know what I do get? I get metal strikes next time, so.
Metal strikes?
My fists are all cold iron and
Ooh,
silver.
that's good.
Cold iron and silver for bypassing.
Damn it,
the
I got a thing. I got a thing for metal too. Good. Potion for that.
I'm deleting the
Thank you.
level 9 now so I don't get tricked to look at it.
I have silver sheen.
Oh, good
I
job.
can make
guys.
one melee weapon. Or
We're
throw
going
weapon.
into book 3. That's amazing.
Oh,
We're in the almost halfway. After book 3 is halfway, right?
Once we can finish book 3, we're halfway, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, were each of
We
those
are
bags of
1/3
gold were 100 gold? Each of those
yes, you
rewards?
got 300 gold pieces from Undera.
Alright,
1,
cool.
2, 3. Everything else there. That's fine. For sale.
Yeah, there might be some other stuff we need to get there, but yeah.
Oh yeah, all those great clubs and shit. Yeah, half plate,
Yeah, everything.
+1
We
striking,
gotta add
bastard
them
sword. I
all
don't
up.
think. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that.
Let's see, just out of curiosity, let's see how much they cost.
Oh, the +2 stuff.
We gotta
Level 9 is
get
that?
that.
Is level 9 the +2? Or the next level up?
I can't remember if it's level 9 or level 10. I'm gonna see right now. Weapon post. Oh, we still can't afford it. It's level 10. It's 935 gold. Sad.
Well,
Alright, we gotta feed our pets. They're super hungry and that's
Alright.
hungry.
okay.
Good night,
later.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.